Good morning, good morning. We're back. Hello, hello, number ones. Hello, welcome. Friday night pyramid action. We're back with the pyramids, guys. Are we gonna get some good data tonight? Some proof? Some evidence? How about that? Good evening, good evening. How you guys doing? The real question here is, did they find Zahi Hawass book? That's the real question. Hey Nilay, from Bulgaria, very cool. Alright, noble ones, I'm gonna just jump right into it. We got a lot of ground to cover tonight. Several things to check out. For instance, so just to show you to begin with, we have got a new conference. So yeah, it's a conference. Exactly. This one happened in Malta this time. And we're going to watch it on the original video, Expedition Nicole Ciccolo, which is the same, did I say video channel? In the original channel, which is Expedition Nicole Ciccolo, which is the same channel where I watched the 4-hour conference. Well, this time it's an hour and a half. I'm not going to watch the whole thing in one go, by the way. There's no chance. But this time, differently from the previous conference, which was all in Italian and I had to translate for you, this is in English. Now, it can be a good thing and a bad thing at the same time, in the sense that, well, it's in English, so that's great. But then again, I don't know how fluent of a presentation is going to be, but I mean, worst case scenario, we'll just speed up the speed. We'll speed up the speed. And, but yeah, no, that's going to definitely make it a little easier. And we'll see what they've got. It seems like this is supposed to be a full technical full technical presentation on Giza Plateau, massive underground structures. So it's not just that they're underground structures, they added a massive, and they, all caps. Well, let's see if we've got some new evidence then. This is going to be good to check out. We're going to actually start with this. As I say, I'm not going to watch it all in one go, but we're going to start, we're going to watch, we're going to see how it is, what we learn, what we can figure out. I think the only speaker, the way I understand it, since it's called the Beyond This Protocol, I think this is going to be mostly run by Mr. Biondi, but I do see Armando May. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, Armando May right here. So I don't know if he's going to speak. If he is, this is gonna get into a shit show. But regardless, we'll see. I do not believe that Malanga participated because I don't see him here, but I might be wrong. I don't know anything. I haven't clicked it. So, yeah, looking forward to see what's going on today with this one, which is going to be the first order of presentation, first item. Then I found an interesting video that I would like to check out with you about interpreters and how it's breakdown, because I used to do this. This used to be my job before I became a content creator. Well, actually, this used to be my job before I became a teacher, which is the job that I had before I became a content creator. So it's a little bit of a nostalgic thing. Plus, the video's got 8 million views. I'd like to check it out with you. But another thing that I wanted to tell you right before we jump into the actual situation today and see what we can learn, I want to tell you a few things. So thing number one that I wanted to share with you is to let you know that, you know how some of you in the comments have told me, hey Metatron, I noticed that there have been a bit more React videos lately. It would be lovely to see some old school original content from you, like the deep dives, because of course I have been posting regular videos as well, but I don't post as many, and besides, you don't get them in the notification. You don't, so it's like it's as if they don't exist. So most people are actually getting the notification for the reactions. But I'm just gonna tell you this thing right now, guys. I've been cooking. Guys. I've been cooking. So I'm actually gonna give you a little glimpse. But yes, you are correct. I have increased a little bit in the last, I want to say, 10 days or so. I have increased the number of React videos that were posted. Why? Because I've been cooking, number one. So I'd like to kind of let you know about 10 videos that I've been producing in the background. Okay? Just so you have an idea. One of these is going to be this one here. Let me see. I've got a few here, but one second. So one that I want to show you first and foremost is the script. I completed the script today, and it's this one here. The True Origins of the Greeks, a deep dive into Hellenic ethnopoiesis, so ancient Greek ethnogenesis. And yeah, so this is just to show you a little bit of the beginning, but it's a fully well researched, fully scripted, big stuff. This is the full script of the video, and I'm gonna begin actual production tomorrow morning. So this one is gonna get filmed. So this is what I was doing. Okay, I know that some of you got upset because you're like, come on, Metatron, we like the deep dive researched videos. Why these reactions? The reactions were there so that I could work on this and 9 more videos. So this one was just completed. I've just completed this one. So tomorrow I'm going to post it. Sorry, no, I wish I was that fast. But anyways, tomorrow I'm going to film it. Then I'm going to send it to my editors. And then give it 2 or 3 days. We're going to post this one. Next, I've got I cannot say the name, unfortunately, of what I'm about to show you. But the next script that I've been working on is the following. One moment, please. Where is it? There we go. Sorry, I got covered with this. Just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. So the second scripted video that we have been working on. No, it's not this one. That's actually the list of videos that I've been working on, but it's not that one. Is this one, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna have the Austrian painters' psychopathological analysis, and then a posthumous assessment. And it's a really deep dive into the mind of this man here that I cannot say, or the video will get demonetized. That's another video that is getting made that I've been working on in the background. The other, I don't want to spend too long here, but I want to give you just the momentary topics of the other ones. We've got a video titled Were the Macedonians Actually Greek? It's going to be a big one. Then we have the origins of bows and arrows. So that's more of a video, absolutely like an in-depth analysis of prehistoric war technology and hunting technology. That one I've been working on. Then we have a video called Were the Vikings, meaning the Norse, white? Because, yeah, there have been a few professors in the UK that have been saying that they've been saying some stuff. And so I've been preparing a video response to that, but I have to go deeply into it. Then we have the video, Does the Bible Point to a Flat Earth? That's another video. We're going to, perspective of a Christian, but then again, do remember that I work with non-Christians as well. Like my lead researcher is an atheist, so we're going to try and present a good analysis of because some people use that. Like, of course, I don't believe in a flat earth, but I've noticed some flat earth believers, it is your right to believe it, but some flat earth believers said that the Bible points to a flat earth. We're going to respond to that, full linguistic analysis. Then I've been notified by you a couple of weeks ago that there has been a new study onto the genetic specific DNA analysis of the Phoenicians, and there is some new data that might shed light to the ethnicity of the Phoenicians, and therefore by relation of the beginning of Carthage. This one is I've sent, the research is actually being done by Dr. Canestrelli mostly, but he will be sending me the research soon. Then I'm making a debunking video, old school Metatron debunking video, and we're going to address once and for all this absolute nonsense that Afrocentrists push with this idea of the noses of the statues being removed by European colonizers in order to hide the ethnicity of the statues. It's nonsense, and we're going to debunk it once and for all, working on that. Then I have a drama video. You're like, oh, Metatron, what do you mean? I mean that there is a certain channel that has been making videos about me. I decided enough is enough. I'm going to actually respond. We're working on that as well. Last but not least, video number 10, a full analysis of the positions held by Dr. Amon Hillman, which is a collaboration with 3 creators. It's a 4 YouTubers situation. So that's the plan of action. That's what I've been cooking. I apologize. I had to post a few reaction videos. Although then again, there are some of you that like the reaction. So I guess I don't apologize for those of you who love them, because there are some of you who are like, yeah, we like it. Great. But for those of you who don't like the reaction, I've seen you in the comments. I've been cooking. I've been cooking, guys. Anyways, before we jump into this analysis of Filippo Biondis, let's see if we can have some proof. Let me see what you guys have to say. And how are you doing? Instead of top chat, let's do live chat, so we see everything. Yeah. And then, of course, there are the live streams, which I'm glad you enjoy. Tico, these are going to continue to happen. Very well, Nicholas. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Not an interview, but yeah. Yeah, so brilliant. Great. I'm glad you like the videos. There are a lot of other videos in the list, but these are the ones that are going to be made first. So these videos are going to happen. And very soon, I'm going to start a full-on production on these. The scripts, as I say, almost finished. Yeah, I know. I wish Malanga was there. Tell me about it. Thank you, the Johnny Rocket. The Johnny Rocket. Thank you for becoming a member, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, we will discuss this. It's a highly debated topic, and we're going to present both sides of the argument. And yeah. Tell me about it, Architect, but that's what they're pushing in the UK. So, Professor, big shot Professor. We're going to tackle them like a rugby team. Don't worry, Nordic friends will defend your history. Don't worry about it. I'm here for it. As a Southern European, Northern Europeans, don't worry about it. I got you. I got you, guys. I got you. Hello, Big Lou. So good to have you here. Oh, yeah, I know Asmongold reacted to my video. I reacted to his video reaction of my reaction of his reaction already. I'm on point. I'm on point, guys. By the way, nice spike of subscribers from Asmongold. I really appreciate that. Hello, hello. Please speak Italian. Buongiorno, Luigi. Come stai? Tutto bene? Non ti si capisce? Of course. Of course. I mean, if you don't speak English, it's not my problem, mate. I know you're joking. Thank you, Captain Cooper. W in chat. Thank you for the 5, Captain Cooper. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Man, we've already got 6 membership in... I kind of want to know because it's nice to know. In 13 minutes, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, man. Could you imagine you could keep that every 13 minutes, 5 members, then you stream for 4 hours? That would be great. But it's fine. Hey, I'm happy with what I have. I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you very much. Ciao, ragazzi. All right. So yeah, absolutely, history is diverse. I agree, and it's just one of those things, isn't it? When it gets manipulated, it pisses me off. It's been pissing me off for the last 12 years. It's not like I've changed. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, Thunder Duck. I appreciate try my best to stay on point, stay focused. And my dogs are going nuts downstairs, which means something has been delivered. Now, today I've been receiving games. I received a Diablo 1 origin for Windows 95. I received a Diablo 2. I received a Heroes of Might and Magic 2. It might be another game. If it is another game, I know for a fact my wife is gonna bring it upstairs. So we'll see. Maybe we might have an unboxing live, guys. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, guys. No, I haven't watched Avatar now. That's true, Luigi. Actually, you have a very good point. I think, yeah, of course, English gives me a much broader range than Italian would have. And so actually, when I started my channel, I immediately decided I'm going to use English rather than making a channel in Italian because, yeah, I mean, maybe in the future, as a side project, might be nice to make a channel in Italian, like a Metatron Italia. But then again. Yeah, Adrian, I love the music for Diablo 2 and Diablo 1. Sometimes I just put the music up when I'm doing like chores or maybe I'm cleaning a little bit the room. I put Diablo 1 as one of the musics that I enjoy. Very calming. I like it a lot. Will I react to Trill Black? I don't know who that is. Who's Trill Black? Green-eyed lady. You should run some Crusader Kings on here. You're right. I mean, I've been playing Stronghold Kingdoms. I know it's a different game. And by the way, because I have it up right now, it's one of those games where you tell it what to do and it takes like an hour and a half. So during the stream, you'll occasionally see me bring the window in the front, do a little thing. In fact, let me do it right now. Let me recruit some troops. What have we got? I'm gonna recruit. So I don't have swords for these guys, but I have 2 bows. So I'm gonna get 2 archers and 7 pikemen. It's always nice. How's the castle? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put a couple of these so that then we can start the stream and we don't have. I mean, we're already streaming, but I mean, like, we don't have to worry about this and we can check the pyramids. I'm just gonna place just in case the enemy attacks. You know, it's one of those situations. So you might see me do this a couple of times during the stream. Checking here, how's production, everything great? Fantastic. All right. I'm just going to keep it on the side here. That's what I do. That's multitasking if I've ever seen one. How about that? How about that one, you muppet? Yeah, it kind of looks like Aegis, but it's a different one because it's one of those games that, like, you tell it what to do and then the buildings take a very long time, but I enjoy those games. Okay. What modern games do I enjoy? So I like a lot of, believe it or not, indie horror. I love indie horror. I play a lot of those. And then modern games. Well, I mean, I've been what games have I? Usually like the survival games, like Conan Exiles. I've just created a character in Dune, Awakening, and it looks pretty good. Valheim remains one of my favorite games ever. So this is the type of games that I enjoy the most. And then of course anything Warhammer related, old or new. Yeah. Look Outside was a fun recent. Oh, Look Outside. Okay. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm just going to write it down very quickly so that I don't forget. Look Outside. Nice. Just give me one moment. I'm just going to put it in. Maybe I don't need to put it on my script about ancient Greece. How about that? Okay, right. All right, then. Let's jump right into it, shall we? Let's jump right into it. Oh, yeah, no, actually, there is one more thing that I have a list of items that I need to cover, luckily for once in my life. So, next thing I wanted to let you know, I know that most of you, well, actually, not most of you, but some of you have seen my post on the community tab, but which is now called something else, posts. I don't know why they keep changing names just to confuse me. They do it just to confuse me. But for those of you who haven't, I've been receiving this comment, a lot of these comments. I'm getting a lot of these comments lately. The likes of, what the heck, YouTube unsubscribed me, even double check with your channel homepage and my subscription list in case it was just a glitch on this video and I really was unsubscribed everywhere. So this has been happening, and look, happened to me as well. Some people say it didn't happen to me, happened to this guy as well. So look, happened to me as well. I've been seeing so many of these comments lately of people that have been unsubscribed by the system because of a bug, and just thought it would be a good idea to let you know so that you can double check if you appreciate the content and you want to stay notified, because I think that could be a good way to ensure that whenever I do post those videos that I told you about that I'm producing, you actually get the notification. So just letting you know, this has been happening. Look, was unsubbed, and this is just people that saw it. There are people that haven't seen it. So just letting you know, you'll probably hear me say it because we want to hit that million. We want to hit that million, don't we? So there we go. Lucas, even live. Look at this. Just before anyone tells me I'm just making this up, someone actually did accuse me. It's like, no, I feel like it's something YouTubers are manipulating their audience. How? Look, it's real. Look at Lucas. I just checked. I'm unsubscribed. How am I making that one up? I mean, I can't. It's real. It is real. So it's been happening. Just letting you know. Maybe have a look. And I'm saying it early on the stream so that when the VOD stays up and people watch it, maybe some people will notice it and be like, wait, have I been unsubscribed from Metatron as well? Because last time, like when I made this post, I noticed that immediately I regained around 50 to 60 subscribers. So I think it's good for me to kind of let people know. It does help counterbalance this because, as I say, 988, David Lopez, exactly, 988,000, and we're getting there, but we've got to we've got to fight tooth and nails, my friends. Let me tell you this much. Anyways, Filippo Biondi in Malta, 14th of June, 2025. What have you got for me? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, noble ones. And thank you for being here. All right. So, let's see. What have we got?
Trees. And this is the 3D model that we are working on. Here, I show you the last.
Okay. So, last update. But look, does this mean that the columns, because you remember when I said if these support shafts that they continuously mention, if they're meant to support the pyramids, are they supporting the bedrock or they go through the bedrock and support the pyramids directly? And I can see them go through in their 3D model. So if this is true, this will be the easiest thing on planet Earth to double check. You don't even need to dig under, just dig here. Just dig here, just show it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Call me interested.
So this research is highly technical, and just to have a brief information about the things that we are going to say this evening. So it is a lectures.
Let me have a look. So, agenda, a way to listen to the Earth from space. So it's going to explain, again, SAR technology, Doppler subapertures, vibration analysis, tomographic inversion, from the lab to space, the Carling Tunnel. Oh, yeah, I actually remember this one, yeah. The Gran Sasso d'Italia, I'm going to give you some perspective if he doesn't. The Mosul Dam, I remember this one. The Pyramid of Cheops, this is the part that I'm most interested in. The, what is that? Cafre Project, that's their project, and then I can't really... The Sphinx and Micerino. Yeah, the Pyramid of Micerino, okay. It's actually something that I would ask him if he believes that every single pyramid in ancient Egypt has got these columns, because we always focus on the pyramids of Giza. Are they special? Or is because there are a lot of pyramids in Egypt, my friend. A lot of pyramids. Okay. Let's see.
Start to it. So we are saying also some technical details about our technique.
Okay.
So this is This is the agenda. It is a bit long, but I know that we this evening we made a bit late, so we try to fit everything. Synthetic aperture radar. Synthetic aperture radar is a radar that is located.
Generazione dell'apertura sintetica. So synthetic aperture generation. All right.
On on a carrozza that is a satellite, and this satellite is shooted into the space by a rocket. And so the radar produces images. The images are produced belonging the radio frequencies, and the radio frequencies are standing inside 10 gigahertz approximately, having a certain band. That is
having a certain band. Actually, believe it or not, I needed to read that little the subtitles there for a second, but yeah, let's see.
Is proportional to the resolution. So the spatial resolution is this, and is this one here, delta, and is measured in meters. It's equal to lambda, which is the wavelength times r. It is the distance, take the satellite target distance over 2 times the aperture. Synthetic aperture radar, the more the aperture and the better is the spatial resolution. The spatial resolution is a
Spatial resolution. I think I might need to help you a little bit with the pronunciation a few times. That's what it means.
physical indicator that measures the capability to detect separately 2 targets. Okay. So it's a minimum distance for which 2 targets can be separated by the measurement system. Okay. And this is proportional to the aperture. The aperture can be intended like the telescope aperture, no, or the aperture of a microscope. So any measurement system that produces an image is characterized to have an aperture.
You know what I would have done? He should speak Italian. Yeah, so of course he's not fluent in English, this is clear. One thing that I am considering proposing here is, I mean, he's doing his best, okay? I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. One thing that I would tell him is, do you want to come on the show and I interview you with a agenda of questions that I would send him beforehand so he can prepare? Then he uses English for the audience. However, anytime that the audience doesn't understand something, since that would happen live, or anytime that he's having trouble explaining something, he could switch to Italian. I could translate directly, since that used to be my job and I can do it professionally. Simultaneous translation is not a problem for me. I've done it for many years. And then we can revert back to English. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Now, with that being said, what I would have done, so the way they are organizing it here is that he's explaining how the technology works, and then by the looks of the agenda, he's going to show us the situations like they did in the original conference, hopefully more in details, that are supposed to prove or demonstrate that the tech works. I would have swapped it. I would have done the opposite. I would have done, not first prove to me that the technology works after you've got my attention. Like, you know what, maybe this does work. Then tell me all the technicalities, because all the technicalities, if I still don't know if it actually works or not. But anyways, let's continue. No, I don't have a problem with his English. Yeah, it's just the accent. I think that's the only thing. He has a very thick accent, which may make it a little difficult for people to understand, or maybe not. You let me know.
That is very important. This my phone. You have your phone has a camera, no, on your phone.
Yeah.
That camera has an aperture that makes photographs, and these photographs are encoded having a certain resolution according to the aperture.
Okay.
So also the radar is a camera, but is a different camera because the images are encoded, are produced according to the orbital evolution of the platform. The orbital evolution is because the satellite, when it's shooted into the space, is shooted with a certain velocity. And this velocity, we have the satellite that rotates around the Earth, pole north, pole south, north pole, south pole, and it belongs 90 minutes to make this revolution, north pole and south pole. According to the maintenance of the orbital angular momentum of that is the basic physical law, this rotation is constant. Okay, it has a constant orientation, and inside this ring, the Earth turns during the day. Okay, so every day the satellite is capable to watch at least one time on the Earth. So
I wonder if he's going to address the question that a few of us had, whether or not these images that are produced by this radar from the satellite that he speaks about, if they are direct like this, perpendicular, or if they are slanted. Because that was one thing that I wanted to know, to be honest. Yeah, we could prepare the question absolutely as a community. Very skeptic, me too. But yeah, Exactly. Yeah, first proof. That's what I would have done, Matt. Exactly. But let me double check one thing and then we continue. Just want to check the health of the stream. Okay, yeah, it's looking fine. All right, let's continue. Anyways, let's see. If I need to jump around, I will. If it gets too technical and we want to see the actual evidence, then I'll jump around.
This is a synthetic virtual radar is very important to make Earth observation for civilian application. It is very important. So we can scan the Earth and so make images, radar images of everything of this, the countries, the cities, the vegetation for any kind of application. Synthetic virtual radar works like that. We have here we have the platform that moves, and this is, let's say, a target. The target is illuminated by electromagnetic pulses, and the target will give us a response. The response produces the so-called raw data. This is raw data that are just the echoes that we have at the receiver. The receiver is capable to have the echoes, and so the echoes are stored inside the memory, and we have the raw data. How to pass from raw data to focused data.
And that's the big thing, isn't it?
Is the so-called focusing process that is divided into, we have range focusing and azimuth focusing, and so with passing through motion compensation, we can recast the photo of the target. This is from here, the target, and we have the photo of the target.
Okay.
And so the image is, in this case, a point target. Of course, Earth is full of scattered point targets, so...
A way to listen to the Earth from space. Thank you very much, Higashi Martial Art. Good to have you here. Hey, Kyodai, just got off work. Otsukaresama. Otsukaresama deshita. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
This is an image that is very nice, in my personal opinion, and I can say that this is a Capella space image, and I thank Capella to because they gave us for free this image. We can see that is a colored image,
right?
Because we have used the 3 Doppler bandwidths in order to have a color composite image, and in this case we have a colored image. These are the pyramids here.
Yeah.
You can see that this image is a bit different with respect to an optical image, because we have a different kind, a different mode in order to project the image. This is a focused image. It is very similar to an optical image, but this is radar.
Okay.
So, just to tell you, we recast...
I'll give him this. I'll give them this. I love these colors. So I'll give him that. I freaking like, that's why I use them all the time when it comes to the thumbnails, and I will continue to do so. I will continue to do so. What is with the light corners? Yeah, I wish. He explained. We'll see. Let's see.
About the state of the art of synthetic virtual radar. Synthetic virtual radars are used for monitoring the Earth, infrastructure monitoring. So we can, for example, monitor the dams here,
yeah,
and also earthquake monitoring here.
Okay.
Why? Because it is very important that radar data can be used building in the space an interferometer. The interferometer is a particular device that is very important, because with interferometry we can transform the phase information of radar into something that we can use by to make topographic reconstruction.
So when it comes to the reconstruction is because of course I don't have the technical, if any of you do, please let me know and jump in. Everything he's saying here, the only thing I can say to is, cool, okay, right, interesting. because I don't have the technical understanding to know if something is saying like the azimuth, whatever the heck it is shouldn't be applied to this because there is a pixel range of 15.5. I can't do that. However, what I can do is that at any point in this process, which appears to be requiring machine, human, my problem is that whatever they did get from these scans, do remember that the technology, of course, it works, it exists. As someone from among you was pointing out, yeah, we know that, of course, SAR technology does exist, has been used, has got military application, but the way they used it is the fact that it goes so deep, they say 2 kilometers under the ground, that it would be the first time ever that this kind of technology could be used this way. And the reason, the way he justifies that is by saying, yeah, it's my new technique. It's a new technique. And then hopefully he will, I mean, we do know in the list, the items list for today's agenda, he's going to present again those other scenarios apart from the actual pyramids in the Giza Plateau, where he says that they applied the technique and it worked. We'll review that, see if he provides better explanation than the previous conference that we reviewed together. But last and not least, my problem is that the human interpretation and the AI, I hope that they really go into the details of how they used AI to decode this. Because do remember that he works in collaboration with Corrado Malanga, who is the guy that says that the aliens are trying to kidnap people in order to steal their souls, because aliens have got spirits, but they do not have souls, while some humans do have souls, and aliens use those souls to regenerate and live forever, particularly when it comes to the plumbers. So, the moment they look at this, he seems to be a really good professional. Okay? Armando May, the guy that was holding the microphone, he wasted half of his presentation, which was supposed to be the historical justification of how they say there is stuff under the pyramid. This is why we pointed the radar under there. He failed completely because he just did a bunch of numerology. And so that's when I'm starting to, like, he seems really good. He seems really good. But I need to understand, I need to know, I would like to know how, like, is he aware? Of course he's aware of what the others say because he was in the freaking conference. So does he separate it? I never do guilty by association, so maybe he works with them, but does he believe it? I would ask him point blank. If he ever comes on this channel, and now that I'm saying this, maybe he never will, but I'm going to ask him point blank, do you think the aliens did it? I'm going to ask him. I'm not going to try. It's not a way for me to try and undermine their argument. Is a way to provide clarity and transparency and at least understand, look, the other guys said this. What do you think about that? Because at that point, he could tell me, no, I don't care about that. I'm just interested in the technical applications. And I do believe that there are some shafts underneath. What these shafts are, meaning the halls of Amenti, according to the other guys, Amenti being the reign of the dead for the Egyptians, or maybe the aliens, or power plants like Armando May, again, the guy holding the mic. Do let me remind you, he said those are energy producing machines. Does he believe that? That's what I would ask. But anyways, let's see. Why can't we just dig up? That's what I say, GM, all the time. All the time.
The face. Topographic reconstruction is used to perform infrastructure monitoring because radar is very, very sensible. It means this. We have this object.
Yeah.
This object is here.
Okay.
We are observing this object from the satellites. The satellites are flying in the space at 600 meters. 600 kilometers on distance with respect to the surface of the Earth. And if the target moves also of 1 millimeter, the radar is recording these movements.
Okay, all right.
So, the state of the art of synthetic aviation radar is this. We can detect the physical displacement of large infrastructures. That's very important.
Physical displacement of large infrastructure. That's what happens when you are, I suppose, an academic. He's got, like, when he uses the big words, his English is like really good, but then you can tell he hasn't used it much in actual conversation, and so he's not fluent with that section. I think, but it's an interesting thing, isn't it? Linguistically speaking, I'm actually fascinated by it. I'll have to analyze it on the second channel.
With millimetric precision.
Okay, very precise.
Just to show you, this is the Mosul Dam.
Yes.
Which is a dam that is located in
Turkey, is it?
Iraq.
Iraq, okay.
Okay, we should have a short video, but it is not important if it doesn't work. According to a technique called persistent scatters interferometry, we can detect the physical displacement, the physical distortion of large infrastructures with respect to time. So, according to a persistent observation of critical infrastructures, we can perform infrastructure monitoring.
I wish he explained what the green dots meant, rather than the hyper-technical, because otherwise it turns into, I'm going to use so many complicated technical stuff that I'm going to overwhelm you. You have no idea what I'm on about, but I sound legit. But what did the audience understand? I wish he would say, these green dots mean X. It means they vibrate more. It means there is a movement through space. It means that there was a temporal dislocation. Like, I wish there was a little bit more of that. Also, because and again, I'm not saying he's doing it on purpose. Maybe he's such a high-level professional that to him this is just normal, and then it's on me for not having the technical. But then again, an educator should be able to regulate whatever. It doesn't matter. The problem is that Mr. Malanga also uses the exact same linguistic manipulation technique. I'm not saying that he's using that. Maybe he's doing it because he's super professor, okay, big shot. But Malanga, when he speaks about the super aliens that are kidnapping you tomorrow, he uses the same type of stuff. He goes like the anemic under pressure of the underpinning regulation of the spiritual synthetic aperture of the spatial connectivity of the resurrection of the intersection of the spirit within the soul of the sub-races of the reptilians. Like, that's how he speaks. So there's that. Then I'm starting to be like, I mean, I don't know. That guy uses a lot of big words, but it's all nonsense. So thank you, Vladimir. Found out Chernobyl deniers are a thing. Oh, Chernobyl deniers. Seriously, mamma mia. We're going to have pizza deniers in a little bit if we continue this way.
We can use radar and synthetic aperture radar also for monitoring the oil extraction in order. Why? Because maybe we are observing this place of the Earth. Here we have through the oil plant extraction.
Okay.
While we are extracting the oil, we can see that the surface of the Earth, we have a subsidence, millimetric displacement of, because we are emptying this pocket. And so we are, it is possible to observe also the monitoring, let's say like that, the oil.
Let me tell you this much. When it comes to oil and its worth, monetary worth, if, one way to see if this technique is real or not is to closely monitor what governments do with it. Because if this is real and what he's saying is not just complete nonsense and it's real, well, then they could use it to find the oil deposits. And so if we start seeing that the Italian government, whoever the heck, Malta, maybe even America starts to get interested in this, and then they start locating oil after oil after oil deposits, and then we see that then I'm going to start believing, yeah, they can actually see whatever the heck number of meters under the ground. Because there is no way on green planet Earth that money-obsessed humans are not going to use this if it works. So let's see.
Extraction. Okay. So this, since now I explained you the state of the art of radar, and here we are maybe in 2019, right, where with Corrado Valaga, we were studying in detail the pyramid. This is two radar images of the pyramid. We can see that the nature of the images of radar that is different with respect to normal optical images. But we can consider that these are very good photographs. And just an example, there are two types of image projection: high layover and low layover effects. So we noticed that every photograph is affected by motion. Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm a linguist. You just need one exclamation point. There is no need whatsoever to repeat more than one exclamation point. It in fact annoys me when I see that. One is sufficient.
Nothing is firm. Everything, it moves. Everything.
Right.
So we tried to estimate these movements here that is naturally embedded inside the synthetic virtual radar images. Doing this, why we wanted to do this? Because vibrations, we noticed that the Doppler information that we use to focus synthetic virtual radar images recast inside the acoustic bandwidth, which is very important because acoustic information penetrates very with very much the matter, and so we were interested to watch inside the matter.
I did not understand a word. I mean, I did, but this last little section, no idea. But yeah, so many words, so little meaning. To me as well, Melanie, but again, I am willing to be humble about this and say, maybe it's me. Maybe I don't know enough about this, but it's me that he needs to convince. Me. Precisely me, because there are plenty of scientists that are not convinced already, because, I mean, they say it's the first technique, so convincing them, I guess this might help, perhaps. We'll see if there are response videos to this. But the general public needs to, you need to convince us. So I'm here. I think occasionally I'll have to speed him up a bit. But Jack Ray says pasta, and I appreciate that. So pasta to you, my friend. Thank you very much. Anyways, all right. So, so you get, whenever he says radar images, of course, that's a little counterintuitive because what usually they are basically harvesting sound. So it's a reconstruction, of course. That's what they're doing. So the different material vibrates differently. They record the vibration and then they recreate an image out of the vibration, which is why he says it differs from an optical image, because it's a reconstruction. I wish he said that, but that's what he means. I think what that means. But then he does say we can go very deeply underneath, which is what everyone else who understands our technology says is impossible. So I'm with it's like two opposite statements. Who do I believe? And that's the situation. Let's see.
We used a software that was based on the so-called Doppler subapertures. Look here. We have we started from raw data.
Yeah.
We designed some filters. Here we have the frequency, an azimuth frequency, and the range frequency. The range frequency that determines the range resolution that was catched entirely. Mm-hmm. We made some blanking on the azimuth orbital information, and then we produced this sliding window in the frequency in order to transform a static image into a frame rate having a lower azimuth resolution. Doing this
would be nice if you explain what the azimuth resolution was, but regardless, so they designed the filter as well. So the technique is already his, so he's the only one who understands it really. But they also, once the technique that he uses to gain the raw data is acquired, so it's applied and they've got some raw data, the software that is using a filter to interpret it was also designed by him. So he's not using a third party. That's actually a good piece of information, finally, 14 minutes in. it's a good piece of information in the sense that it kind of speaks against them. Because if it's a third party that is using well-known and well-established ways to interpret raw data, sound, it's one thing. And then they say, yeah, that's out, but they are using their own. So this already, I don't know, doesn't really convince me very much. In fact, my skepticism has gone up a little bit, but we'll see. Maybe we'll go down.
Why you did this? Standard sound processing methods are basic upon the so-called stop and go approximation. It means that here we go back. If the target that is located on the Earth moves, in this case, not with a millimetric physical displacement, but with a sub-millimetric displacement, so it means also 1 micron of physical motion. In this case, the radar will record this information in terms of Doppler centroid anomalies. Okay?
I mean, I'm not going to say okay to that, but Benjamin says these techniques are used in mining. No one had a problem understanding when it was used to find gold. But to be honest, oil is even more precious than gold. So once again, I state, if it's true and they can detect oil underneath the ground, that on itself will speak to the accuracy and relevancy of this technique, whether it's true or not. Also, it's not the same techniques. He's using a new technique that no one understands but him. He's using a new technique. It's not the same stuff that has been used. And so we'll see how he justifies it. And yeah.
So in this case, we found a method to transform electromagnetic impulses, so the physicists call these photons, into something that are recast inside the acoustic information. Photons. Yes, sound. Okay.
Right.
Goes much different.
If you have some question, you will just you can also interrupt. So we found also that there is a phonon interaction, because everything that is transmitted with electromagnetic energy and interacts. Okay, here we have accumulation of energy, which are vibrational energy accumulation, where the cracks on the bridge are present.
Oh, finally. Okay, so this indicates, so material vibrates differently. Apparently these cracks have a different vibration and they are indicated correctly by their techniques. This is all great and dandy, but it's not 2 kilometers under the Earth. So we are back to square one. In the original conference, one of my main areas of critique against the presentation, particularly on his side, was when he discussed the tunnel that is in the dam, or he discussed other areas that they said, yeah, we can correctly detect these and map them. Great, but they're not 2 kilometers under the ground. And so until that's why I was saying, point the radar, and this should be a piece of cake, point the radar into Paris. There are a huge underground complex called the Labyrinth of Paris. Initially was Roman mines when it was Lutetia, the Roman colony, built over Parisi, the Celtic town. These go 200 or 300 meters under the ground. It should be a piece of cake for them and map the whole thing. We don't even have it, so it would be a great service to France, and that would impress me more than the asphalt, because this tells me nothing. This tells me that we already have this. We don't have that. We have some of it mapped, and so we could see if it worked. That would be perfect. We have some of it mapped by the authorities in France, and some areas collapsed, so maybe they can see what's underneath the collapsed material and the debris. But then it could also continue to map, so we could see if it works with the areas that are already mapped and be like, yeah, it's all accurate up to 250 meters, but we haven't got a clue what's after that tunnel because it's blocked. he can see it with this radar thing. And by the way, before anyone says, well, yeah, but it could be expensive, maybe they don't have the budget. No, sir. During the first conference, he said in clear Italian, he said it costs them nothing to activate the satellite in order to produce the images. So the budget excuse does not work. And so they could do that. Once that works, then we can try and use it onto something, once again, that we do have already the mapping of. For instance, some kind of mines that we use somewhere like in Brazil. There are a few of these that are really deep. Maybe in the United States there are a couple. And then we can see if this actually works a couple of kilometers under the ground. Because if this is, again, one of those conferences when he's like, look, it works. Yeah, this is ground zero. You proved nothing. I do want to say thank you to Irene Sorensen for becoming a member. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you, Irene. Very good to have you here. But let's continue.
Energy accumulation where the cracks on the bridge are present. Then we moved also, this is a radar image that is overlapped to a Google Earth image. And
Right.
here we find the backscattering the information due to the cables,
Right.
the high voltage electric cables.
Right.
And so we tested this method in order to estimate the vibration, the 50 hertz vibration. I don't know if you went, if you never go under the PLs, you say the report. You are saying the report. The listening of this noise, it means that you have a physical vibration of the matter. Is the physical vibration has been detected by radar, and we have the physical vibration that were measured from.
Yeah, so fine. I am willing to believe that this SAR technique that he's using works with stuff above the ground, as I was saying. Someone in chat was actually asking a good question. Brazil mentioned. I love Brazil. Let me see. So you were saying, yeah, not the topic of this for now, Roker. So maybe next time. But thank you very much for the wishes. Let me see. So you were saying, where is the sound coming from? An earthquake? No, that's not what they claim. Are the pyramids vibrating that much would be detectable by anyone on the ground? No, what they're saying is that everything vibrates. They say matter vibrates, but in everything, but in a way that is not something that we can perceive without the usage of machinery. And he says that they did build a method that uses these satellites, specifically 2 satellites that they used, that can detect these very, very small vibrations in matter. But they also claim that they can detect vibration all the way down to 2 kilometers under the Giza Plateau. And then they said, look, we have found shafts. My problem is, you can show me all the cables, all the electrical cables, all the bridges, all the asphalt cracks on the planet. That does not prove that your method works 2 kilometers under the ground, even 648 meters under the ground, which is where they say that these shafts reach a sort of point. Because how do I know that this situation doesn't get echoes? How do I know that as you go underneath, since there is a bedrock first and foremost, but there is also water table, as scientists have mentioned, how do I know that all of that which isn't present, not to mention all the rock, limestone, how do I know that all of that isn't interfering with the data that you're getting, and that's why you see the shafts, but maybe the shafts are not there? With the spirals, you see? That's what I'm saying. He brings it up later, good. Let's see, let's let him talk.
From the space. This is the spectrum of the physical vibrations that recast perfectly inside the 50 hertz. Into the 50 hertz of the electric lines. Okay.
Wow, that's beautiful.
So our technique is also able to perform activities like crude oil pockets detection, because this is a prospection of the Earth, below the Earth. These are, here we don't have the legend, but it is 5 kilometers. It is below the Earth, so it is very sensible to go below the Earth, and these are the stratification that we found of the soil stratification, and this is a vertical crack of the earth. So this is very important, just to show you the potentiality of our technique. So I show you that let's call it technique. It is extremely oriented to science. Began in laboratory. This is my garage, and I show you that there is some wine. Yeah, but it's and here we have some mess. No, that is inside my garage. And so we did a simulation. We started from some water, a camera, and a computer. And here we have initial manage of our satellite. And then we have the back, this is the Earth. We have some, let's call it some space where we don't have matter. So matter, not matter, and matter.
Okay.
And here we have, this is the vibration generator. And this is the camera that catches the images. And so we began to perform vibrations, no? And these vibrations put
like even that sentence. We began to perform vibrations. What does that even mean? I'm not trying to be an asshole, by the way. I'm just trying to understand, like genuinely. We began to perform vibrations. Are you the one who performs the vibrations? So when you point the camera or the satellite at matter, it is the act of analyzing that creates the vibration, and because you're shooting something like an image, not an image, but a sound, are you pointing the microphone? Like it's, yeah, maybe you guys are understanding it. Sounds like the energy required would be massive. Maybe, yeah.
The water into motion there. This motion, we recorded this motion. So this is the raw data of the vibration. And this raw data has been focused in order to retrieve the picture of what there is underneath. So we can retrieve the shape of the table, and these things that cast us on this target that we are.
Right, so red are the gaps, blue, I guess. Still though. So this is the table, right? With the gaps. What's the blue above the table? Why is there a massive red thing in here? Is that a huge gap? What's, oh yeah, is it this? Maybe it's this. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so this red should be gaps. So I guess there is a gap here. Is the green representing this then? The actual solid matter? Just trying to figure it out, guys. I'm just trying to figure it out.
To performing the images. Okay, so
right.
From the laboratory, we passed to the space. Once that we knew that it was possible to retrieve the acoustic information of what was below the table, the water, we passed to make some experiments by using satellite. So this is, we moved to United States. This is the Carlin tunnel that is located in United States. We have several tunnels, and we tried to...
Did you say thank you, though?
To watch, to follow the inside this mountain, the tunnel. Okay?
Okay.
And here we started to perform some images of what was present below the earth and inside the mountain here.
Okay.
And here, I'm sorry, and here.
No worries.
This is the picture of the tunnel that we...
Okay, this is already better because there is at least a decent amount of rock that in theory would make the location and representation of the tunnel inside the mountain, I guess, difficult. Like it acts as a barrier. Seems like the rock doesn't matter. What is this though? Is there like a little, is this noise or is this like a little maintenance subtunnel? I would like to know what that is. But yeah, all right. So we are seeing this. That's nice. To know, it would be, I hope that it gives us the height of this mountain. And once again, the reason why earlier on I was asking, is the satellite pointed perpendicular to the Earth, or is the satellite pointed slanted? Because if the data is acquired slanted, it would be going through a lot less material. So that's actually an important piece of information that they never mentioned during the entire 4-hour conference. They did mention the distance or the amount of rock between the peak, for example, of the great horn of the mountain, called the massif called Gran Sasso d'Italia. But then again, you can tell me that from this to ground, there is a certain number of meters. But once again, if the satellite is going through this, the amount, the depth is completely different. At this point, I don't care. In fact, why would you do it from here unless it's because they want to prove the capability of the technique, maybe in that situation?
We are depicting from space. Look how it is
cool, though.
Clear the representation of the railway tunnel that is inside the Carib Mountain.
Cool. All right, good.
Then we move also on another target.
Yeah.
This is an important mountain that is located in Abruzzo, where I'm born in L'Aquila. And that's my city. And inside the Gran Sasso, this is nearly 3,000 meters tall, 2,994 meters tall. And in the core of this mountain, there is a physics laboratory. The physics laboratory is characterized to have vibrational tools inside, ventilators, machines, so they uses.
They started building that one in the 60s, finished it in the 80s. It's a very advanced, it's impressive what they did when they built that one in Abruzzo region. Abruzzo is the name of the region, central Italy.
This is the schematic representation of the laboratory. And we concentrated our attention on this here. This is an interferometer of laser that is inside the laboratory.
Okay.
I give you the representation of the mountain. This is the tomographic. It is one of the first tomographies that we have retrieved. So you are seeing it a bit noisy there, but inside the mountain we can observe that there is it is called Tratto del Traforo del Gran Sasso. It is the piece of tratto, the tunnel that passes inside the mountain. And here we have the depiction of the laboratory here, the laboratory, and
that's the lab.
This is the interferometer. So it is scientifically proved that our technique it works, because in this presentation I've stressed everyone to take attention that we started from laboratory and we are passing now to the space.
Okay, so let me respond to that, because he says this scientifically proves that their technique works. Well, already showing me the little cables proved it. My problem is, one, there is no water table inside the Gran Sasso d'Italia, so they have to address that. Two, the nature of the rock of the Gran Sasso d'Italia, is it the same? Since they always say that different material vibrates differently. Tell us about the composition of the rock of the Gran Sasso d'Italia, the massif, and then compare it with the sort of material that we have under the pyramids. Because again, do remember, all of this is to say, look, we could see the lab. I personally don't see anything, but that's me. I understand. I imagine that he's telling me this is the lab, but I notice also that there are things missing, because he just showed us the picture of the lab and he's telling me, look, this is the lab. Yeah, but there is some stuff missing. So why wasn't every cell, every room, every corridor shown Is there a reason why? But I'll give him that some of it appears on the image, so they can at least detect some. I would like to know why there are other things that are not being detected. Also, I noticed that I'm kind of blocking it. So this is what we're looking at. He says that this is the lab, and this is the tunnel, I guess, or maybe this is a piece of the lab. But anyways, what I'm trying to figure out is, as I say, it doesn't scientifically prove that the techniques worked under the pyramids. It doesn't, because these are two different situations. The depth is different. I don't know if the material is different. There is no water table involved. Also, and if he doesn't tell you, well, I'm gonna tell you, the laboratory of the Gran Sasso d'Italia, it's true that it's inside a tunnel dug within the massif, but it's not below ground zero. In fact, I've investigated this. It is at the exact same height as the rest of the, I think it's A24, the motorway, or kind of similar to an American interstate, the highway. It is at the same height. So it's not below ground zero. So it's apples and pears as far as I'm concerned. Apples and pears.
Okay. So then we have moved to scan inside other things, other infrastructures. This is, we go back again to the Mosul Dam. This is the optical image of the Mosul Dam, so we can pay attention about the difference standing between an optical image and the radar image.
All right, so
it
that's
is still an image, yes, but it is different because it is black and white, a bit more actually a different projection of the images. But I can assure you that this data is more rich with respect to the optical bar.
Because you can go underneath, I guess. Right.
Then we have applied this technique in order to scan inside this infrastructure. This infrastructure has been mantenuto, how you say? Maintained, that's all. Has been maintained by an Italian company, which is called the Tremi, and they performed concrete injection on this infrastructure. We can notice that inside this infrastructure there is a tunnel that passes through from one side to
Depth, please.
the other side of the dam. So this we are detecting the tunnel.
How is it a side picture, though? It looks like a profile picture, like a side. I thought that these were taken, obviously they're taken from space, so why does it look like it's from the side? That's another thing I'd like to know. So that's the tunnel. Great. Please tell us the depth.
For the structure, we are detecting the concrete injection that made the Trevi company made in order to stabilize the dam. And then we are also detecting the inside fuses, electrical fuses, the turbines that are inside the dam, because it is also an electric power plant. They are located inside here.
Turbines.
An electric power plant, and so we can see that it is possible to refine very, very precisely the shape of, in this piece, this is a Kaplan turbine. We have two kinds of turbine. A Kaplan turbine, which is a vertical turbine, and also another kind of turbine, I think it's called the Francis turbine.
I'll tell you this much. This differentiation is pointless to the topic at hand. Interesting. I mean, I guess we're learning about turbines, but...
This is horizontal. This is the Kepler turbine. And also this other turbine here. That is this. I have to move a bit far away because you can see it back. This is the Francis turbine. Okay. This is the tomographic scan of inside, what it is inside the devo sul dam. And so here, this is an augmentation that we made together with Corrave. So,
Right.
we are moving slowly and to arriving into Giza, because we have to know from where we have started and where we are going to arrive.
Okay.
So we moved also to scan inside very huge mountains on the Alps, which is the Gotthard Tunnel, and
Yeah.
we have detected the pieces of the Gotthard Tunnel, which is a railway tunnel here.
Why pieces? That's another thing I wish someone would raise their hand and say, so you're only capable to detect pieces of the tunnel. What's preventing the technique to accurately detect the entirety of the tunnels? That would have been a great question to ask. In fact, Filippo Biondi, if you watch this, since I know he does, and he has already put like some very nice comment, I have to say. If you're watching this, explain to me why. What is blocking the technique? Because if you can tell me, we could only see this section of the tunnel because this other section, the technique didn't work for X reason, then we can try and apply, okay, does X also happen underneath the pyramids?
Using this technique. Here. To here. Like that.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. What's that?
So,
Oh, good. All
now-
right. So now we're starting. Now we're talking. Osiris shaft. All right. Now this is the part that impressed Joe Rogan. So let's see if it's going to impress me.
This picture was cited by Joe Rogan because it was published by Stacey Liberatore that she writes for the Daily Mail, and because
That doesn't speak well about it because the Daily Mail is full of nonsense. But here we are.
the press conference that we made in Bologna,
Right.
we gave the attention about the known structures that because we are concentrating in depicting the known structures,
Which is fine. Yeah.
that are underneath by our technique.
Okay.
This is the Osiris shaft. The Osiris shaft has this particular shape. We have a multi-layer shape, and according to this slideshow, we can detect very precisely.
Does it look very precisely to you? It doesn't to me, but maybe because I'm ignorant. Is it precise? And also, thank you. Jesus is, well, I'm not, I mean, he was also human, so I'll give you that. And at least to me, but thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. How he eats each word is atrocious, says Daniele. No, I know, but I appreciate that he's trying, okay? Not everyone can be fluent in a second language, so I appreciate that he's trying. I'm trying to be patient and just trying to focus. I am interested now to see, so he says that this is a very precise, so 3. Okay, 3, let me see. So this is this. So there is a big rectangle here, which I think is this. And I see 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. What is 3? I'm genuinely, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm genuinely asking. Then there is the corridor here, which I guess is this. Why is only this part light green and this part is dark green? Does that represent depth? That's my question. Then there is a long shaft that goes down. And to be fair with you, they don't look the same. Is it just me? So this is this, all right? Then there is a shaft, and we see the shaft. Great. Then this is this. Then there is supposed to be a shaft, but it should look like this. If I have to believe that this is supposed to be an accurate representation of this 3D image, then there should be another shaft here. Instead, I see a bunch of whatever. And then 4, so there is another big thing here. But then again, in this 3D image, it looks like this is one single big room as opposed to a medium-sized rectangular room with several cellars on the sides. I do not see this at all. And then it keeps going. So what are these? Are you saying that the Osiris shaft just keeps going and we have another one and another one and another one? Is that what I hope he's going to say? Because all he's saying now is it's very accurate. Well, great. It doesn't look accurate to me. So what is this? What on earth is this? And 4 looks like the bottom on the right. Yeah, exactly. So he does say it goes deeper. Okay, thank you for explaining that. Well then, I hope he tells us what else is down here. But my problem is that I'm already having trouble recognizing. The only thing that I recognize well is this. So the shaft that is going down. This is going down, great. It appears, though, that is because, look, this 3D model says you have a main room, this one here. Then at the end of this room/corridor, at the end, there is a vertical shaft. Here instead, the vertical shaft is in the middle. It appears to be continuing. Then this connects to the end, the edge of a rectangular section. Here instead it doesn't, because as you see, it's like it goes left first and then it goes down. And then there is this rectangular section, which is this, which is supposed to be smaller than this, and instead I don't see that here. It appears bigger. It does not look accurate to me. I know it's not a picture. He keeps calling it an image, though, so I guess it's not that wrong for me to say that. It's a side view. Well, yeah, of course. Well, let's see. Maybe he'll explain. Hello, Relactron on Twitch.
The shoot of the Osiris shaft. And we are watching according to these tomographic results and understand therefore that the Osiris shaft is going down more with respect to the scheme that we know that can be. Okay? And we can see this enormous structure here that is located
Oh yeah, that's massive.
2 times and a half more deep with respect to the known structure of the
See, that's why I'm interested in this, because that would be fascinating. Could you imagine? Like, what on earth is that?
Yes.
So I have a quick question.
Yes.
Please.
So we live in Egypt,
Yes.
and we have spent an extensive amount of time on the Giza Plateau, and I've been in the Osiris shaft on a number of occasions.
Yes.
So the Osiris shaft runs below the causeway that leads from the central pyramid down to the Sphinx. Can you explain where is the causeway on this image?
What's the causeway?
The causeway is the connection from the Eastern Temple adjacent to the Central Pyramid that runs down to the Sphinx.
Yes.
So
That's actually a very good question. Like, he knows there's this tunnel. He doesn't see the tunnel on the tomographic images. That's a very good question. Also wanted to say thank you very much to Sir Maxus101 for subscribing on Twitch. Very much appreciated. Thank you. All right, let's see.
causeway is a limestone structure that's made of both bedrock and large blocks of limestone that connects the Central Pyramid down into the Sphinx.
Right. Cool.
So, this causeway, in which depth is located?
Surface.
So, but the surface is this. The surface.
Correct.
We have enhanced the view of this.
I will send you the original. This is very important. This question is very important because I show you other results when we see this limestone that you are saying. Thank you for giving me this question. It was very important.
I have many more. Now let me ask
I like the Viking guy.
secondary question. So the causeway itself is visible on other scan data, but this one is calibrated to subsurface structures.
Exactly.
Okay.
You aim at the risk because you are English, and so I
Get visibilità. And I'm happy to help.
a bit difficult.
Yes.
A bit difficult, but this self has been tuned in order to watch only the things that are below, underneath, and we have cancelled this because they produce aberration. So
Oh, like an interference basically. He's got 100 questions. Yeah. So they don't see the tunnel above, which we know is there, because he says he needed to tune it only. He's like turning it off to. I see.
you watch only that because it is very high in terms of energy, of vibrational energy. Okay.
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 Second question.
Yes.
Can you explain? So, according to the conventional archaeology,
Yes.
the Osiris shaft is unique in its descending down into the bedrock.
Yes.
So it's the only feature that is known on the Giza Plateau
Yes.
adjacent to the causeway that goes underground.
Yes.
So in your image, what is the signature on the left?
This one.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct.
Good.
This one.
What
I
is
like this guy. I told you, it's just my type of guy.
that?
Yes. We have to. It is a sign of new.
Something new.
Yes.
Something new.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So I will say that along the causeway,
Yes.
so there is a transverse passage that runs from north to south below the causeway that is the opening and entrance into the Osiris shaft. And there are several other of these transverse openings on both sides of the causeway in several different areas. So that it's certainly possible that there is something there.
Yes.
Yeah.
We track precisely all these objects by observing not only one scan, but different scans.
You know, this is actually good. I'm glad that I'm watching this. It's been excruciating, but I'm happy that I'm watching this because now there is one more statement on the table. They are not just saying there are shafts underneath the pyramids, but they're also saying right next to the Osiris shaft there is a massive underground structure. The Osiris shaft is not that deep. This would be so easy, and I'm going to say it, easier than digging under the pyramids, I guess. Although then again, if he once again presents the idea that these shafts connect to the pyramids, it's actually not that difficult, but great. You don't want to touch the pyramids? Boom. You've got this now. Dig this. Dig this. Just dig a little bit, because if it's true, and it's not in Zahi Hawass' book, maybe it would be great to have a look, because this would then give you a pretext to be like, you know what, this guy was right. There is another shaft next to Osiris shaft. Maybe it's freaking, I don't know, Anubis shaft, and it's there. It's real. So now we have this is much easier because you don't have to break into the pyramids. You can just dig the freaking sand, maybe the bedrock, but maybe there isn't bedrock here where the Osiris shaft was located, because they, as I say, this hole, everybody can see this. So this would be so, they have no excuse. I am glad that he made this statement, and I'm glad that the Norse guy, you say he's a YouTuber, I'll have to check him out. I'm glad that the Viking guy actually pointed this out, because now they're making a statement that is a lot easier. So if the Egyptian government and Zahi Hawass refuse to look this one up, then we're going to start asking a lot strong, like they should get more pressure. Because honestly, if they're like, yeah, but we don't want to just go and do a whole digging experiment just because a bunch of people are making statements, I get that. But this is a much easier one. And at this point, I would just do it to prove them wrong. If you really think that they are scammers, and I still don't know. I mean, I know that Malanga is a scammer, but I don't know if he is. So I would just do it just to prove them. Just prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Just have a look. Because if it is true, and the technology works, this is a massive discovery. And if this checks out, and then you look and you found like this huge thing with the statue of Anubis with the eyes looking at you, telling you what you're doing here, Muppet. If that happens, then there is no way you can justify, as mainstream academia, not digging under the pyramids if this works. You know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah, of course they could be delusional, but this would be a way to prove it. So we end this whole thing about all the mainstream archaeologists are being paid off to block this because the reptilians don't want you to know. At this point, you can do it. You have an opportunity to see, because, and personally, I don't have a horse in the race. I want to see it. If this is real, I want to see it.
Hello.
Hi, the wife is here. How are you?
Hello, how are you doing?
We're having a great time. We're having a great time.
How are-
Exactly. It proves it both ways. Exactly, Rice White. And
Are
that's
they talking
why.
about nonsense again?
No, it's not. I don't know if it's nonsense or not. I mean, Malanga only speaks nonsense, but him, I'm intrigued by the technology. So
Right.
is this nonsense? I don't know. It might well be nonsense, but maybe there is something to it. And that's what we're trying to figure out. It's been interesting. It's been a little complicated.
Hi,
too.
everybody. How are you doing?
Hi.
No, Raph doesn't have a horse.
No, I don't have a horse. I'm sorry. I'm going to use the restroom and leave you with the wife for a second. Oh, thank you. I got a cheese, guys. I got a cheese. Actually,
Oh my God, go
yeah.
away, go away. I
Yeah.
want to talk to chat.
Absolutely. Have fun with chat. And do you want chat on screen? Yeah, maybe.
It doesn't matter. I can do it from
Oh, no, I know, but it's nice so they're part of the show.
Oh,
So they can be on screen.
okay.
And then I'm going to do this, but I'm going to make you bigger so they can see
You
you.
gonna make me full screen?
No, not full screen, like
Oh,
this, so
okay.
the chat is also on
I've got
screen.
something stuck in my throat.
Oh, no. That's fine. There we go.
Okay.
1 second. How about that?
I'm
Be
excited.
right back. Be right back.
Hi. Hello. Hello, everybody.
I just took a shower, and I took a shower, so I don't have like makeup on and stuff. But what happened? What? Okay. I can't even read that. Okay, let me move it over here. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Oh my God. Hi, Twitch. So, what are we talking about today? We're talking about some shenanigans regarding the pyramids. Dave B, Ginger, Baker, Daniel Edwards. Hello, Valentine Puppy. Hi. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm scared of like yelling. Saint Sir Nicholas Pyramids. Yes. Oh, a buttered potato. You're an adorable couple. Thank you so much. Thank you on Twitch as well. Sound is okay. Okay, good. Oh, thank you, James. That's really nice. I downloaded Stardew Valley. I mean, listen, I'm like so late to the game of Stardew Valley. I just have not really played it. Like I played it once a long time ago. But anyways, I have Stardew Valley and I downloaded it again. But I also installed a lot of mods. Are we going to Olive Garden? I don't know. Yes, we are going to. But like the Olive Garden that's like closest to us is like 35 minutes away. So we don't usually go over in that area, but definitely will be going to Olive Garden. Trust me, the second that we go, you guys are gonna know. Absolutely. PVO cast, you should check this vid. Yeah, I will definitely check it out. He'll have to, oh, you mean like the one that Raph's reacting to? Listen, I prefer Carrabba's personally. I prefer Carrabba's. Actually, there's a place in Nashville. I think it's called like Valentino's or something, and that was the best Italian food that I've had in Tennessee. But the Lego Lord of the Rings. So I'm finished with. Okay, hold on. I need to say one thing first. Stardew Valley. Okay, I downloaded all the mods. I downloaded the what is it? Expanded. Stardew Expanded mod. And I'm really excited because I got it to work and I had to like go into my program files and like find the Steam file and go into that and like the mods. And I just felt like a very like smart computer person. Anyways. Hello, Winting. I have a buddy. Hello, Winting.
I'm having cheese.
Is it okay if I do this?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I changed the cable.
A ghost behind you. Whoa. A ghost. Oh man, you're gonna get him really excited because every time
Yeah.
we feed the dogs these cheeses sometimes for a snack, but every time they see it, they're like, "Oh, food!"
Yeah, cheese.
He looks like a teddy bear. He does. He was actually supposed to go to the groomers yesterday, but it was raining. So the groomers called and they were like, "Are you sure you want to bring him today? Because it's going to be pouring." And I was like, "Yeah, no, thanks." Cheese tax. Yeah, I mean, technically, baby, you need to give him the cheese tax. But no, it's, I gotta hide his pee-pee.
Hi, baby.
Oh, don't feed cheese to dogs. Okay, good to know.
Why not?
Apparently it's not good for them. I'll tell you something. My parents okay, they never did this again. And like now they know better. Now they know better to like not feed the dogs everything. But my parents gave Kiva a grape once and I said, "Oh my god, you're going to like kill my dog." And then they were like, "Oh, no, we made her throw that up." We made her throw that up. So she's fine. But definitely am not going to be giving them grapes. Oh my god. Doing that dog dirty, saying no cheese, yeah. Oh, they lack an enzyme that interacts with lactose. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh my goodness.
What a face. What a face.
No, he's such a good boy. Too
What a
much sugar
face.
is bad. Well, definitely too much sugar, yeah. No cheese, no chocolate, no salt. Yeah, I know the no salt and no chocolate for sure. Oh, thank you so much. I don't want to say it wrong. Hagashi. Higashi. Martial arts, thank you. This super chat is for a beer Olive Garden, preferably Modello.
Thank you.
So much. Can you take him?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
You should get Kiva though, because she never is part of the stream.
Yeah. What is she doing?
Well, she doesn't like to come up the stairs.
I see.
Hello? Oh my god. Modello is the best Italian beer. Modello is really good. Let's see. Oh my god, in Nashville we finally got a velvet taco. I cannot wait to go there and have velvet taco. I'm so excited for that. Please play Oblivion. I do play Oblivion. I just haven't played it in a little while, but I do play it. Yes, I've again downloaded Stardew Valley and I've been doing the expanded, but I also really want to play Expedition 33. I keep hearing how amazing it is.
Me too.
Modelo. No, it's not a beer from Mexico. There is one that sounds very similar. Is it No, Mondello is the
Mondello
place.
town.
Is the
Yeah.
town. What's the
Oh, I don't know. Metatron should bring the doggo closer a bit. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
it is Modelo. I didn't know that. It is for sure. Yeah, you're right. For some reason, I don't know. It sounded Italian. Oh yeah, Peroni is really good. Let's see.
You tried Sardinian beer once. Yeah, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Sardinia's got a lot of nice stuff.
Birra Moretti. Yeah.
Yeah, Moretti. Yeah, it's from the northeast.
Put the helmet on. I would, but I just washed my hair. Like literally, I just washed it and then I styled it. So if I
Plus,
do,
your hair would get stuck on this one. You wouldn't want it. You wouldn't want to wear it.
no. Well, I
at
don't
what I've
want
been
to. I don't want to stay too long because I know y'all are trying to talk about stuff.
We're trying to understand. It has been a little complicated, and
Are you
Yeah.
are you translating or is
No,
he
no, he's
speaking?
speaking English,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Is he doing it well?
well,
Well.
he's putting in a lot of effort. Let's put it this way.
Yeah. You can stream together. I mean, I'm fine with streaming a little
Yeah,
bit with
anytime.
him.
Anytime, we should play some games.
Oh, he tries to speak English. Yeah.
No, he's trying his best. So I
Saying-
appreciate that. I'm not going to shame him for it.
Oh no, he
But
probably does a
sometimes-
good job.
Yeah, but sometimes it's really difficult to understand also because he's using really big words and. Anyways,
Filippo's gonna snap in a minute. How about limoncello San Pellegrino? Limoncello is really good.
Sí.
Do I prefer spears or maces? Probably maces.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just think they're cool.
Yeah. I just got a mace in Diablo 1.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Played it a
Oh,
little
Expedition 33, guys. If y'all played Expedition 33, I need other people to tell me that it's really good. Because I don't know if it's... I mean, I do know that it's good. And I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I need to know. Did you see the trailer for the new Bloodborne? It's called Dusk something. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, don't worry.
This thing, oh, that's heavy.
Hey, let me read that. Hey, Metatron, have you ever thought about doing a fan meet? No, I don't do... I only do online. I don't do meets. These days, people are crazy.
But thank you for being a member for 6 months.
Yeah,
That's
appreciate
awesome.
that. Yeah, very cool.
What is it?
Wow,
Oh, Dusk Bloods. That's it. Well, that's what it's called. It looked so good.
Wow.
And it's coming out early next year.
Winston.
No, we're not calling you crazy. I'm going to say that name wrong, but we're not calling you crazy. It's just some people are nuts, but not you guys. You guys are great. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't see the Hadoken. My bad.
No, it's fine.
Here you go.
I'll
Can you
fix
see it now?
I'll fix it. That's perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sorry about that. Bloodlines 2 gonna be the greatest game ever. Yeah, I love FromSoft. How did we meet? This is on Twitch. How did we meet? We met online, actually. Believe it or not. We met on YouTube. I like commented under one of his videos like a million years ago. And then he messaged me on Facebook. And now here we are.
With a dog.
Yeah, 2 dogs, actually.
2 dogs.
Um,
Does Metatron ever meet big YouTubers? Yes, sometimes. Defining big, I guess, depends. But yes, I have met other...
what's up, Meta Girl? Taking over a bit? Yeah. Try on the Bego mask.
You don't need to put it on. You can just... Yeah. Wow. Lady Vega. That sounds nice, actually, Lady Vega.
Let's see. But there's oh yeah, oh my god, so Raph and Evil Dia, I think there is a collab in the works, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say too much about it
Yeah.
because I don't even know. That's why I'm not saying, because I don't even know, but I just know that they're like speaking about stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh, I can't tell you. Oh, you should go get like Little You.
Oh, no, it's fine. Maybe, yeah.
See, you can meet people online. Yeah, that's very true. I'm with the Evil Dia community. Yeah, he seems like a really nice guy. I've seen like the reactions that they've done
Yeah.
like to each other, and they seem like a really nice guy. Fallen World, like Witcher 3. Oh, I love The Witcher. Meets Dark Souls. Yeah, that'd be really nice. Oh, yeah. Where I'm talking about, I don't know if you saw it, but he has like this little, can I say it?
No, of course, yeah, we can bring it up.
He
I just
has
don't
like
wanna go
this
into
little
business.
plushie that he has, that he's working with the company to make for his like 1 million subscriber thing. And it looks like him, and it's the cutest thing ever. And I want to go get it.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I want to go so you can talk to your people and continue on with your stuff.
What about Winston, though?
Well, he got to go with me.
Oh, I see.
Unless you want him here, but I definitely don't think he will leave you alone if you do.
Yeah, it's true. He wants a lot of attention.
But is it a Muppet? Everyone's a Muppet.
Everyone
I
is a
think so,
Muppet,
yes.
yeah.
Have you got any nice things lately? Seen some of your vids? Well, I still do like my main channel, I guess you could say, but I've been doing a lot of book stuff, like on my booktube. So that's where I've been doing most of my. Thank you, Cozy Pug. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Here's the dog.
Okay.
Here is the dog.
Doggy, you just put him down.
Oh.
I'm gonna take. Oh.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the cheese.
Of course.
Thank you for the cheese. I'm back. And thank you for the cheese.
Bye, everybody. Have
Bye.
a good night.
But yeah, if you wanna bring the plush at one point, you totally can.
Okay.
All right. So what have we got? Yeah, I'm gonna watch a little more, but I don't want to watch the whole thing. I told you we'll have to do it in sessions, guys, because this is intensive. Lovely lady. Oh, she is absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, Meta wife.
Bye. Well, I'm gonna bring back little Metatron.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll show you the little Metatron. We'll show you a little preview. And it's gonna be nice. So let me move chat over here very quickly. So let me see, how much have we watched? We watched, oh goodness gracious, over half an hour already. No, I think what I'm gonna do, since we reached a good point, and I think this is a good point for this section for now. I'm gonna move to a different thing now, but we'll come back for sure, because I'm gonna have to do it in like 3 sessions. That's what I'm thinking, 2 or 3 sessions. But already we have identified something. They made a statement. There is something new here. Well, let's see how people respond to that. So absolutely, we're going to continue this. And your romance is cheesy. Well, yeah, we always get cheese, absolutely. And yeah, I think at least in 3 sessions, I cannot stomach an hour and a half of this in a row. Like, can't do it, sorry. Can't do that, no. But what I'm going to do now, just so you know, the Pedantatron, apart from the fact that you're going to see the very nice plushie very soon, you're going to see the plushie. I want to see what you guys think of the plushie, so I'm going to put you right here. You're going to be right here as we show the plushie. Here's the plushie, guys. Here's the plushie. We're going to we are going to release this very soon. This is the prototype. Where is me? Where am I? Okay. There he is. We have a special animation here. We have a special animation, guys, for the plushie prototype. There he is. That's me, guys. That's me. And you have to see what he's wearing. Drum roll. There he is. The Metatron plushie.
Look at him. Are you kidding?
The Metatron plushie, hair accurate. The hair is lore accurate, by the way. The hair is lore accurate. And he's wearing the Brigandine, and it's correctly made, historically accurate Brigandine. He's wearing the historically accurate Brigandine. Plushatron. Thank you so much, TY Zineo, for gifting 5 subscribers
so
on Twitch. Appreciate that, and he appreciates that very much. Beard is accurate as well. But here's the thing, guys, that you don't know. You're asking if it's pedantic. My friend, this is indeed Metatron Limited Pedantic Edition. Pedantic Edition. We're going to have a limited number of Pedantic Edition. You love it, thank you. So yeah, Metatron Pedanticus is, this is happening. This is wonderful, yeah.
I'm literally obsessed with it. It's like my favorite thing.
Yeah, she spends more time with him than she does with me. So there is that. But we've got the Metatron plushie. So this is the prototype.
He does have ears.
So do I. Yeah, so do I, yeah. Is the hair long enough? Yeah, absolutely, because this...
Oh, he made sure.
I made sure. Like, the first thing, the design that they sent us, it was too short. So I told them, do you think I'm a joke? Am I a joke to you? You need to get the hair correct, and so they got the hair correct now. The length is accurate, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you can put it right here.
Yeah, so I think he's going to stay with us for now, just to remind you that this is happening very soon. We're going to have a limited number, so yeah, we're going to have...
the launch is going to be happening
soon. How so? Did we ever send them an email back?
Yeah.
We did? Okay, good.
It'll be in July.
It'll be early July. Was it what, the 7th or 10th? We still don't know.
Well, I know, but I don't know if
We can say it, yeah, of course. I just don't remember it. That's why I'm not saying it. The 10th. So we're launching it on the 10th, guys. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, because we're launching this on the 10th. It's going to be great.
I believe it's $30.
I don't know how much it is.
It says it on the thing.
Then it's $30?
I think.
I don't even know. It's my plushie. Professional YouTuber right there. Professional YouTuber right there, guys.
Okay, Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you for any donations or for any
Appreciate,
members.
yeah.
Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Very much appreciated, guys. Thank you so much for the support.
Y'all are always so generous.
Yeah. Very much
Okay, I love you.
appreciated. Bye, bye,
Bye,
bye.
bye,
Love
bye,
you.
bye,
Cha,
bye,
cha,
bye,
cha, cha,
bye.
cha. Very cool. What do I think of Tutankhamun daggers? I've never really seen them, so that's something interesting we could have a look at one point. Yeah, worldwide delivery, absolutely. And Melanie, and we have return and everything in case. I mean, these are always great though. Like I've never seen any with defects, but in case there is something, we have return, everything, refund, no problem. Thank you, Evil Black, for the 5 Metatron gifted. W in chat for Evil Black. Thank you so much for the support, man. I really appreciate that. So, I think she may love the plushie more than you, man. Let me tell you this much. She did that plushie. The other day, I just found the plushie in bed, and he was even covered up with a blanket. Like, what? I mean, to be fair, I am a little bit sensitive to the cold, so it is once again, as long as it's historically accurate, you know what I mean? Oh, interesting. New Viking graves excavated. Let me write that one. And then, my friends. All right, so here, let me tell you what we're doing, because tonight is going to be a big one. Tonight is going to be a big one. So we know where we reached with this specific discussion here. We're going to move on to the next topic at hand for tonight. But let me tell you this much. We're going to watch a video now. It's a short video, a little nostalgic for me. It won't take long. But after the video is done, it's an 8-minute video. After that's done, I'm going to play. I told you already yesterday. It's going to happen tonight. I found the scariest video game ever made. And I don't even know if I'm going to survive it. Because it's when horror is, I get it, psychological horror and whatnot, but this is probably too much, guys. So I'm just going to show you again for those who don't know. I know Daniele knows. I know you're here for it. But people need to know what I found. It's literally the scariest game ever. I don't even know how it's legal. It's this one, guys. We're going to play this tonight. We're going to play this tonight. This is what we're playing, guys. Pineapple on pizza? No, I don't. I mean, I'll do it for you. But this is the kind of horror that I objectively don't know if I can survive, guys. I hate pineapple on pizza. Are you joking? What? Putting pineapple on a pizza on a video game? Oh my gosh. This is horror. This is too much. But I'll do it for you. So we're playing that. I'll try to be safe. Stay tuned, guys, because we're going to do that tonight. But before we do that, let me jump into this because I'm actually... Oh my gosh, you're allergic to pineapple. I'm allergic to nonsense. And so that's, yeah, it is scary, Nicholas. It's really, really scary. So anyways, there is this video I wanted to check out by Wired very quickly. And as I say, it's just an 8-minute video. And oh my gosh, calm down. Goodness gracious. But it's about real-time translation, which used to be my job. So let's have a look at this one very quickly. And then we move, ladies and gentlemen, into pineapple on pizza. And I'll do it just for you. Will I survive it, or will that be the end of the Metatron? We'll see. All right, let's see if I recognize and remember any of these techniques that I mentioned here, since I used to do this. Let's go.
Are about to begin a negotiation. This one is from an unspecified Spanish-speaking country.
Hola.
And this one is from an unspecified English-speaking country.
Hello.
And these are real interpreters. And I'm Barry Slaughter Olson, a conference interpreter with 25 years of experience interpreting for diplomats and world leaders at places like the UN.
Wow. Man, this is going to be good. I love this kind of stuff. All right, teach us the secret sauce. Let's see if I know some of the techniques, because, I mean, I'm allergic to nonsense. Metatron 2025, absolutely, my friend. And pineapple on pizza is nonsense. Let's go.
When you think of interpreters, scenes like these are probably the first that come to mind. People in soundproof booths, interpreting in real time to government.
Been there, done it.
Officials below. But interpreters often have to do their jobs in private, closed-door meetings. This is called bilateral interpreting.
Right.
And as anyone who heard about the Trump-Putin meetings knows, it's a very real situation when certain meetings just have a limited number of
How tall is Trump?
people in a room. And those people are sworn to secrecy. This is a demonstration of what can typically happen in these meetings behind closed doors.
All right, let's go.
Comenzamos. Shall we begin?
Actually, things
Comenzamos.
began before anyone even arrived.
Right.
Most of the time, terms are agreed upon in advance of the meeting. The agendas are carefully negotiated and outlined.
That is true. When I was, obviously all of this is true. This is a professional, but I'm just saying I do remember that when I was doing the simultaneous translation, which by the way, it used to be what I wanted to do as a job, and I did it for a few years, and then I stopped because it was stressful. I was really good at it. Like they gave me a nickname, the machine gun. It was my nickname. I did it with English, Italian, and Japanese. It was very demanding. But I remember getting these. And you know what, another thing that I remember about this job? That sometimes you would get this and the speakers would literally follow it letter by letter, like they must have memorized it. Those were the easiest days. However, there were situations in which we got this and the speaker, it started a little bit and then it went completely rogue and you had to improvise it. I had a colleague panic because of one of those. I had to deal with those, but I usually did a good job. It wasn't a big problem, but that's why it's a very specific kind of training. I might actually make a video about it at one point, like the techniques that but let's see if he's using one of those, as if he's explaining these. It's interesting. Let's go.
They can range from arms reduction to economic cooperation to water rights. All we need is a plausible topic to get started. Let's say dolphin-safe tuna fishing.
Totally.
To start, our interpreters position themselves. You'd think they'd be in the middle somewhere because they've got to hear well, right?
No.
Well, for meetings in front of the press, they don't want to be the center of attention or appear in press photos.
Yeah.
See how they're on the sidelines here?
Yeah, I actually like this already. I like that he's going into the details. Yeah, I remember that, being told stuff like this, like move there, sit there. It was all structured. Thank you very much, Daniel. That was the Machinatron. That could be the new one, yeah.
That's so they can easily be cropped
look at
out of the
that.
pictures to be published later, which doesn't always work out.
So that's where I would sit down when there wasn't any press involved. I've done this a lot. You sit down here, you speak very quietly behind the person. I've done this like hundreds of times.
So before this meeting begins,
Right.
there are things that need to be decided. Will recordings be permitted? Is a record being kept? Who's going to attend? But this is a closed-door bilateral meeting, so it'll just be these four.
Okay.
Now, there are two styles of interpretation, simultaneous and consecutive. Consecutive is the most common style of interpreting in diplomatic situations. Here's an example.
It's been a while since I've been here. I'm so excited to be back. Thank you for having me.
And then,
Desde hace bastante tiempo que no venía, así que muchísimas gracias por recibirme nuevamente.
And this is the easiest one. This is the one this one doesn't stress me, by the way. So the other person stops. She says something. I translate it into Japanese, imagine. Then he starts speaking. He translated. This is the easiest one. The only times when this gets annoying is when you are in a position where this is big shot boss and he doesn't stop. That's the only situation in which I got annoyed. But sometimes, maybe because I'm Italian, I would just tell them, I'm like, excuse me, I need to translate. I've done that. I would do it, even if I did for a big... Maybe that's why I'm not having that career anymore. But I mean, isn't that more important, the accuracy of the translation rather than the person's ego? Like, you got to stop and let the translator speak. But when they do that, piece of cake. If you know the language, this is easy.
interpreter waits until the speaker pauses
Estamos muy agradecidos de poder colaborar nuevamente con el gobierno de su país.
and then interprets.
We're very happy to be able to collaborate again with the government of your country.
Simple, right? But what happens if the speaker goes on and on without pausing?
Estamos muy agradecidos de poder volver a colaborar con ustedes.
Interpreters rarely translate word for word. Instead,
I did. I always did. Word for freaking word.
we remember specific ideas and translate those ideas accordingly. But when the speaker goes on and on for a long time, interpreters rely on
Notes. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
We want to authorize the use of the
It's
dolphin.
insane. It's insane. No two translators have the same techniques, by the way. There is a general idea of how you do this when you train for this. But then I remember my colleagues, we all had our own, like, there's no way that my colleague could read whatever the heck I write down, because you have your own, like, your own symbols. Yeah, this is, oh my gosh, this is nostalgic. We're talking 20 years ago for me.
Friendly label by your country's tuna processors.
These symbols represent the speaker's ideas.
Don't mess with the
use
tuna.
of authorized equipment and fishing practices.
But each
Yeah.
interpreter has their own style. watch as 3 different interpreters take notes on the same sentence.
We want to authorize the use of the dolphin-friendly label by your country's tuna processors, but we must have a reliable way to verify the use of authorized equipment and fishing practices.
What I would have done instead of writing tuna, what I would have done in this scenario is T inside a circle means tuna, because that's much faster to write. Basically, that's the idea. That's what's happening here. Of course, you can use acronyms that you have memorized as you're preparing for this. But yeah, that's the idea.
Interpreters usually come up with the symbols beforehand. And as you can see here, on Caddy's cheat sheet, she carefully thought about what will be most useful for this particular meeting. The DFL stands for Dolphin Friendly Label. The TU in a box refers to tuna that's being caught.
Right.
You get the idea. Now let's watch as Caddy interprets her own notes into Spanish.
Queremos autorizar el uso de la etiqueta de Dolphin Friendly para los procesadores de pescado de su país.
Muy bien, gracias. Sí.
Pero necesitamos poder verificar que estén utilizando equipos y técnicas de pesca adecuadas.
Esta es una cosa muy interesante. Me gusta el idioma. You Muppets.
Now let's switch to simultaneous interpretation. Simultaneous interpretation is usually used with...
Okay, before he goes into the simultaneous, which was a nightmare, I still did it, but it was a nightmare psychologically. There is a good question here. In what language did you take notes? In the target language. So if I'm supposed to speak everything into Italian, so I'm listening to English or Japanese and I'm translating into Italian, my notes are in Italian, because I want it to be as quick of a process as possible. But if I'm being asked, which often happened to me, it shouldn't, because in theory, you should always be asked to translate from your native tongue professionally from a second language into native, because you're faster that way and you're more precise, because you're getting out your native language. But you know how many times clients don't care about that, and they're like, no, tell him this in Japanese. I did it because I was kind of a jack of all trades, in the sense that, yeah, they could select which language you want. Like literally could go bling, bling, ding. That was me. So I've done it. But then in that case, if I know, as I've done multiple times, that I'm going to have to speak Japanese, then my notes are going to be in Japanese accordingly. Yeah.
With earpieces and microphones, and with interpreters working from a soundproof booth. But we won't have equipment in this demonstration. When we're right next to another person, like in this scenario, we can employ what we call chuchotage, which means whispering in French.
Considerar otro tipo de medidas para que nos...
This usually isn't ideal. Whispering for a long time is bad for the vocal cords. It can also be hard to hear due to ambient noise in the room, like ventilation.
For kids.
Now let's
This is a really well-made video, I have to say. I did that in church a lot. I used to translate in church for guests like that a lot. Church is usually pretty quiet, though. And when there are choirs, it doesn't matter, because it's not like I'm translating the words. So yeah, that was not bad. Let me see. Tell me you are already dead in Japanese. お前はもう死んでいる. Or お前はすでに死んでいる. Two ways. And let's see. ¿Alguna vez tradujiste español? No, because I couldn't do it professionally. The only languages that I could do professionally would be... I mean, if it's something simple, I could do it. In between Italian and Spanish, but I've never done it professionally. Professionally, I've only done English and Japanese. So yeah.
talk about pacing. In simultaneous interpretation, you try to maintain an optimal distance from the original speaker. This is referred to as décalage, or ear-voice span.
Without spitting on him.
We'll call it EVS. So when one diplomat starts speaking, the person employing chuchotage would probably start here.
We understand perfectly the preferences of the consumers in your country, and that is why we are coming together to identify...
Even if the speaker is speaking at 100 to 110 words per minute, which research tells us is the optimal speed for interpreting, the interpreter still has to figure out the optimal EVS. Here's the problem. The further back in the diplomat's speech the interpreter is,
de los consumidores de su país, y por eso también queremos reunirnos con ustedes para encontrar una solución que sea aceptable.
the more the interpreter has to keep in their short-term memory. They're listening and processing as they're interpreting.
Yeah, so this, what she's just showing here, would be someone that I'm like, no, not professional. So the way I prepared for this, when I did simultaneous translation, here's what I did. I would put on a CD a recording, whatever, I put on a dialogue during a movie where they're speaking, imagine that they're speaking in English, right? And then I would play it and practice speaking over it, because what you do is that you want to develop the ability to keep listening while you speak, which you absolutely do, but it takes months of practice. So I've done that daily for hours when I was training for this, and I did it with Japanese as well. So I would listen to Japanese and then I would speak simultaneously while the speaker still speaks, and still you are able to retrieve the information. Of course, you could get confused if you don't remember a word, but usually what you're supposed to do in that case is not pause and find an alternative. So practicing your thesaurus is excellent. If you don't remember the exact word, you can find something else that still gets the point across.
It's a lot.
Is high quality dolphin.
High quality dolphin, yeah.
But get too close to the original speaker's words, and they may screw up things like grammar, syntax, and style.
The preferences of we understand that the preferences of the country of yours, that is.
And of course, interpreters are prone to fatigue and burnout. Fatigue will hit at around 30 minutes of straight interpreting. This is why simultaneous interpreters often switch out in intervals of 30 minutes or less.
Yeah.
If pushed to our limits, interpreters can really suffer.
That's why I said, like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I was good at it. I wasn't like the best, but I was good at it. But I am like, simultaneous is too much. And when it comes, like, I wouldn't want to do it for 20 years or 30 years, like a career. And then I moved into the consequential one where, okay, he speaks, then I translate, I have my time to do it, and I take notes much better. But after that, I went into teaching. I got this teaching job back in the day. And I'm like, you know what? Teaching is just, it's so much easier. So I did that. And then my YouTube channel began, and you appeared, and the rest is history.
Recall the 2009 incident in which Muammar Gaddafi's interpreter collapsed at the UN after simultaneously interpreting for over 75 minutes. So what happens if the conversation turns emotional or the speaker becomes rude?
Well, my friend, I've listened to what you have to say, and the only conclusion I can come up with is that you're a damn fool.
Interpreters are not meant to be mediators. Our only job is to stay true to the message of the speaker. If someone becomes rude or angry,
you have to translate
if threats are made, then we are supposed to interpret those threats.
Like I'll off your entire family. You got to translate that. Imagine having to do this for Joe Biden. Yeah, he would say, he uses I noticed he used the expression, the idea. He says that a lot. He loves that expression, doesn't he? With Trump instead, what I noticed that he has this, I mentioned this already in a video, but he has this intonation that I think is rehearsed. I do believe that Trump has this rehearsed intonation when he goes, he's a wonderful person, and he's really good. He's one of the best. He's lovely, best father in the world. He has this intonation. And I think it's something that he practiced, and it's in connection with psychological, not manipulation necessarily, but it's like something to make your speech more, oh gosh, what's the word? It's like that people don't get bored. Yeah, it's not the only one that does it. It places emphasis into specific words that they want you to hear, and it also makes it so that you're always waiting for a conclusion. You're always waiting for a conclusion because naturally, depending on the accent, there are some accents that have a rising terminal. But naturally, whenever you reach the conclusion of a point, your voice goes down, like I just did now. He doesn't much. And I believe that is to put the person in a psychological box in which you're always waiting for the conclusion to appear, but it never arrives. And so you're constantly focused. I really believe that that's intentional.
Faithfully. So in this situation, an interpreter would not say,
Y la única conclusión a la cual puedo llegar es que usted ha sido un poquitito imprudente.
and here is an example of a faithful interpretation.
Y la única conclusión a la cual puedo llegar es que usted es un perfecto idiota.
Although a speaker may become emotional and gesticulate, the interpreter is not going to parrot the behavior of the speaker. This is not the way.
That would be so unprofessional. Like, could you imagine? Oh, Oh, che stai facendo? Ammazzo sta famiglia. Could you imagine? The translator.
Pero ¿cómo me puedes hacer esto a mí? Yo pensé que éramos amigos.
How could you do this to me? I thought we were friends.
Yeah,
This
look. Oh, that looks so unprofessional.
is more realistic.
Pero ¿cómo me puedes hacer esto a mí? Yo pensé que éramos amigos.
But how could you do this to me? I thought we were friends.
He's just the voice. He is just the voice. Exactly.
The situation has gotten quite intense. Maybe a joke would be helpful to lighten the mood. But jokes are some of the most difficult things to interpret
Very
because
true.
they can get lost in translation easily.
What did one dolphin say to the other after splashing him? You did that on purpose.
Never mind that this joke barely makes sense in English. In Spanish, it completely doesn't work because porpoise is marsopa and purpose is propósito.
¿Qué le
Doesn't
dijo
work.
un delfín al otro después de salpicarlo? Usted eso lo hizo encima de la marsopa.
Untranslatable pun.
No entiendo.
Attempts at humor are often lost, and there's
Yeah.
not much an interpreter can do. There's an anecdote.
Es imposible. Sometimes it works. Other times, as he says, they're impossible. At that point, I would translate word by word and add a slight comment, but you're not supposed to. So it depends on the formality. If it's informal, I would just say it's a joke. It just makes sense in English. And then usually if you do that, the other person will laugh, particularly if they're Japanese. Then they'll be like, oh, they'll do that out of politeness. So it works. In a extra form, I've never worked for the freaking NASA here, whatever this is, UN. So no, probably you couldn't do it. Although it would be good if you could, because it would really help. But it is what it is.
About an interpreter who, when faced with an untranslatable joke, simply said,
Oiga, su colega acaba de contar un chiste que resulta totalmente intraducible, así que ríase, por favor.
Eso estuvo bueno.
Muy bueno.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Of course,
I love
what
Spanish.
we've seen today is a tiny excerpt of what are often longer
video.
and arduous negotiations. And that concludes our bilateral meeting behind
Very
closed
nice.
doors. This job is tough to juggle the many things that we have to do to be able to interpret well and accurately.
Yeah.
But this job is important because it's what makes communication possible between countries and between
And I
people.
just noticed, why do I have the subtitles in Mandarin of all things? Well, whatever.
I've been at it for
Yeah, good
25
video.
years, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Hey, I'm glad that he loves it. I guess I didn't when I was doing this. So, I mean, I did. Sometimes I did. I just didn't want to make it into continue it into a career. All right, guys, the time has come. I need to text the wife and tell her that if she hears me scream like a maniac, that I'm okay. So I need to let my wife know that. In the meantime, let me close the tabs. The time has come, guys. The actual final ultra commitment from the Metatron. Only for you am I gonna go into probably what's gonna be the scariest experience of my entire life. Only on the Metatron's channel, I guess. Where is it? There it is. I wish it was deleted, but it wasn't. I'm double clicking. Guys. Oh, wait. Why is it starting on this side of the... Okay, I think I need to remove the other monitor then. Oh, that's annoying. Like, technical difficulties. Well, you know what? Maybe it's not necessarily. I think I know how to fix it. Okay, one moment. I think I do know how to fix it. So let me see. In the meantime, I'll just put a little image here to keep you company while I solve the problem. Already a problem. But destiny will not stop me. Fate will not stop me from what I have to do. I will not use the excuse. So, let me have a look. If we go into game capture instead, that should work. Yeah, because I can choose the specific window. Okay, yeah, that would work. So let's do that. Let's go into properties. And let's click. Where is it? Where the heck is it? Let me see. Yeah, here it is. Let's see if that actually gives you image or no. Ooh, what is that? Oh my gosh. For a moment I was hoping that this... I know I need to put myself... 1 second, I need to do this. There you go. The layers. Guys. Whew, the things I do for you. Let me see. Oh my gosh. the Lord protect me from this. Let me text the wife so she knows if I scream. I'm starting the horror I don't even want to say it. Pineapple on pizza. Are they out of their mind? Game. So I might scream like a maniac. Alright, guys. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Pineapple on pizza it is. So let me see how I'm gonna do it though, because I'm gonna put chat here. There you go, that works. I'm gonna put chat here. She said LOL, okay babes. What is she laughing about? What is she laughing about? Anyways, you'll notice that I look to the side because for some reasons the game is on the side. But here we are. Settings. Can you remove pineapples? Well, I don't actually need it to be 4K since we're using the other monitor for whatever reason. Let's just go for 1080p. We don't need it. Language, volume, and that's what I'm... Yeah, show FPS, show FPS. No, don't. All right. Oh my gosh. Guys, are we ready? Are we ready for the scariest experience ever? Yeah, can you remove the pineapples in the settings? That's what I was hoping, but no, because I have to suffer. That's how it is. It is what it is. Let's do it. All right, do I have full control? Full control? Controls. Yeah, give me the controls. What's the button for pineapples? Movement, WASD. Crouch, C. Interact, LMB. All right, cool. Are you getting the audio, guys? Are you getting the audio? Just before I click, are you getting the audio? Is the audio good? Let me see. Did you get perfect? I clicked it. I clicked it, guys. New game, yeah. Let's go. Start it again. Yes, I wish you asked the question. Are you sure you want pineapples? Are you sure you want pineapples on your pizza? Come on. Oh my gosh. Thursday, the day of Thor. There we go. What have we got? Ooh, that was loud. Use E.
Hello
Boss.
there and congratulations on your new job.
Thank you.
M.
Oh, my name, Michael, Miles, Miguel. How about Metatron? Well, I'll go for Miles. It's the name of my wife's cat. Well, my wife's parents, so that's great.
It's Miles.
Miles.
I'm sorry. I believe in your resume it was Michael.
I hate the AI voice, but what did you expect? Quality for pineapple? Sorry, I'm just nervous.
Sorry,
you
I'm
are
just
wrong.
nervous.
You're wrong was an option.
Fine.
As
you know, you'll be handling the night shift making pizzas. Yeah. So, are you ready for your first day?
Yeah. Pizza? Absolutely. I've been making pizza since before your country was even a country. Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, let's start with quick look around.
Yeah. Okay, man, this is high quality. Did you hear that voice? What have we got? We got historically accurate rain. Okay. We got this. It's lovely. Let me turn this off because I can't even do blinding myself. Okay. What is the light? Oh, this light is reflecting. I don't need it. Ah, much better. All right. So this is a pizzeria. What time is it? Midnight. So I got the night shift. We've got corn. It's interesting. What's this? Toilet. Q enable video chat. What? Wow.
Good.
Guys.
Now I can see you.
No, you can't.
First,
you can see the
come
door.
and show me restroom.
Absolutely.
The key should be on the counter near the entrance.
The key should be in the counter near the entrance. This is not going great. This is not going well, guys. There we go. Key to the toilet. Wow.
This is the restroom. As a restaurant, we should have one for workers and pay taxes for it. So enjoy it. But don't forget to keep place clean and wash your hands before you start making pizza.
Well, it's good advice.
Now please come to the order taking zone.
This is disgusting, sir. This is not sanitary. This is nasty. This is Silent Hill. Anyways, let me put these on the counter again. Thank you. Yeah, it functions
This
as a
is where
tutorial.
you give all orders to the customers.
Right. I think I can handle that.
Next, go to the kitchen.
Kitchen, guys, kitchen. Close the door, please. Kitchen.
Right, here you will prepare dough, roll it and apply different ingredients. You can
Alright.
check menu later in your workstation PC.
The menu?
Now
Okay.
let's start with pizza.
Absolutely.
Prepare me a simple margarita.
Are you going to watch all the process?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to be sure you will handle the job.
That's great, but shouldn't I wash my hands, sir? I mean, as you just said, let me see. I think my hands are gonna get worse if I wash them. Okay, okay. Well, let's assume that worked great. Man, this place is disgusting. Anyway, so did he say he wants a margherita? Margherita for... Yeah, we can make you margherita, absolutely. Boom, here's the dough. Here's the thing. Look, my gosh, you can tell this is my birthright. Then we're going to have a little tomato. You know, this is actually fun. A little tomato, a little mozzarella that looks like mushroom. There we go.
Now
Good.
come to this big machine in the middle of the room.
Yes, sir.
It's our industrial oven. It has input zone, where
Right.
you place unprepared dough.
Yes. Yeah, oh, this is hot, man. Okay, so we get this pizza. We'll put it here. Ooh.
While the pizza is cooking, grab a pizza box and place it on the table so it's ready for
Yes, sir.
packing.
Yes, sir. Okay, place it on the table, open it, get the... Ooh, that looks good, actually. More sauce, yeah, but look at this. I would eat this. I would totally eat this. Boom.
Good.
Thank
Leave
you.
the pizza nearby and head to the table with the mixer.
Okay, mix it. Oh, I need to prepare the dough. Oh, this is actually good, guys. This is actually pretty good. I was not expecting a good game. All right, so what do I do?
Good.
Good.
Load some water and flour inside the mixer.
Okay, so water, flour.
Now start mixer to prepare dough. It should take some time.
Yeah. And I'm actually having fun. This is a good game. I just made a margherita.
Good.
Good.
Dough is ready. Take it and place on tray near preparation zone.
Train, yeah, okay. Oh, shouldn't we... Oh my gosh, what's going on? Shouldn't we leave it like overnight? Whatever. Near prep, it's like here. Oh, goodness gracious. Did that work? No salt, no olive oil. Yeah, to be honest, I would have... Whatever, I don't know. Right, what's next, sir? Near preparation zone. I did, sir. Can I make another... Let me see. Can I make one with beer instead? So we got drinks. Man, this is fun. What do I do now? Oh, that's a menu, but he doesn't want me to check that now. Okay. Well, let me see. Maybe he wants me to put it here. Is that good? No. Oh, I see. It's on the tray.
Now, come with ready margarita to the delivery window.
Yes, sir. Ready margarita. Ready. Stop spinning it. Goodness, all the cheese is going to fall. Good.
When courier will come, hand it to him and you're hired.
Oh,
Awesome.
Awesome.
One last thing.
Please.
Don't forget to check orders and menu in your PC.
Sounds good.
And remember, if customers won't be satisfied with your performance, I will personally call you.
Okay.
After 3 strikes, you're fired.
See, 3... What? That's like YouTube then. Nothing new under the sun. 3 strikes and your channel is gone. So, yeah, let me check the menu. Can I check the menu? No. Can I check the menu from... Ooh. Captain, calm down. Calm down. Oh,
Here's
that
the
worked.
order.
Hey,
Hey.
you're new here.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
What?
Good luck there.
Sorry?
This isn't the best place to work.
Yeah, I
New
noticed.
people don't last long. The last guy barely made it a month.
Ooh.
There's something off about this place.
This place.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
It was lovely.
You too.
All right. Have a good one. Yeah, bye. Bye. Off you go. Off you
Okay,
go.
Last thing to start today's shift, I need to check in.
All of this without checking in. So I didn't get paid for this? Man, look at the screen tearing, by the way. Is there something we can do about that? Screen tearing? No? Nah, why? It's nice. It adds to the authenticity of trying to make pizza in the United States. Anyways, what have we got? So I got this. This is great. Yeah, let me have a look at the menu. So let me see. Pizzas. You don't need the S. Tomato sauce. Margarita! They don't even know how to spell it. Well, this does make it accurate, actually. In every pizzeria outside of Italy, it's not like they can get one thing right with the spelling. It's an E. Margarita is the drink, you mother... Margherita. Tomato sauce and cheese. Great. Funghi. Yeah, that's mushroom. Tomato sauce, cheese, and champignon. Oh la la. Pepperoni. Tomato sauce, cheese, and pepper. Oh my gosh, I need to make some pizza tonight. Della case. It makes absolutely no sense in Italian. It means of the houses. Tomato sauce, cheese, ham, and champignon. Cardinale. Okay. Diavola. Tomato sauce, cheese, ham. Pepperoni and champignon. Why are you putting... Oh my gosh, this is going to drive me insane, isn't it? Oh, this is going to drive me insane. Why are you putting champignon in the... Diavola is just spicy. Fiorentina, what, with beef? Cheese, ham, and broccoli? Fiorentina? Cacciatora, Leonardo, okay. Are they going to order all of these? Because I'm going to forget half of these since they're not authentic. Hawaiian, guys. It's here. They can't even spell it right. No, tomato sauce, cheese, corn! Corn and pineapple. Are you out of your mind? Corn and pineapple. Oh my gosh, this is... Oh, this is hell. This is hell. I'm never gonna make it. I'm never gonna make it. I'm never gonna... What's this? Champignon can. Yeah, I don't know why I took it. Alright. What's this? What's... Oh my gosh. Alright, let's... I need to check in, guys. Well, let me prepare a little bit. So let me see. If they order drinks, I'm gonna put the soda can already over here. Because, you know, I used to do this job. You're not gonna get me. I'm gonna put a couple of soda cans here. I hope they don't despawn. Then I'm gonna get a bottle of beer right here. Oh, did it go out? It went through the window. Black magic. It went through anyways. Let me see. Can I prepare some dough in case this needs to happen? Yeah, I'm gonna prepare it already, so it's gonna have it ready. I'm gonna prepare a couple of boxes. You can tell I used to do this, right? You're gonna prepare a couple of boxes here, so when the client arrives, yeah, on the floor, why not? Yeah, who cares? All right, this is nothing, and those are broccoli. What's this? Tomato can. I'm just gonna have a tomato can here in case I need to refill. And yeah, I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Am I right? We'll get this one here because we need it. Let's prepare one more, guys. Let's prepare one more. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. All right. Well, that's great. I'm gonna put this one here already in case they want the drinks. That's it. Metatron running the pizzeria. All right. So let's check in now. Let's again. Let me check the menu once again. So we know margherita, funghi, fine, pepperoni, obvious. But the only one is the freaking cheese, corn. I really hope they're not gonna. If someone orders the diavola, I'm gonna flip the table. Cheese, ham, pepperoni, champignon. Cheese, ham, pepperoni, champignon. Cheese, ham, pepperoni, champignon. Cheese, ham, pepperoni, champignon. All right, let's go. I'm ready. Hit me. Hit me. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, sorry. Order terminal.
Yes, what can I get you?
Hey man, get me one margarita.
Margarita? Fast. Something to drink, don't offer.
Would you like something to drink?
No. He didn't even speak. Great. Ooh, it's time. Oh my gosh, it's time. This is gonna stress me so bad. This is gonna... Pick it up. Come on, do it. Put it down. Tomato sauce. Mozzarella. Mozzarella. Come bella la mozzarella. Man, I'm lightning fast. I'm lightning fast. Come on. Ooh, he wants no drink. Give me that margarita right there. Margarita for the gentleman. Boom. Done. Ready. Let's go. Look at this. Great. Done. So now what? What do I do? I don't know what to do. Goodness gracious, I don't know what to do. Oh gosh. Orders. Oh yeah, call customer. Oh my gosh. Call customer. I called the okay, I got it. I figured it out, guys. Stai calmo. Ma che cazzo fa? They're rude. Upside down. They're just literally through it. Yeah, drive safely. Don't drink and drive. Okay, next order. Let's go. Let's go. I got this, guys. I got it.
I don't really know what to order. Can you recommend something?
Margherita. Absolutely margherita.
If you like spicy, I can suggest Diavola.
I knew
but you
it.
can check menu just in front of you.
How did he pronounce it?
Wait a second.
Diavola. What on earth is a Diavola?
I would like to order a Diabola. Can you make one?
The devil.
Sure.
Of course I
Please
can.
wait until I call you.
Diavola. You will die of vola. All right, let's do it. So, you see, it's good that I was prepared, you Muppets. All right, so let's do this freaking Diavola for this imbecile. So, let's get a little tomato sauce. What was it? Pepperoni, right? Pepperoni. Ham. And champignon. Man, I remembered it. I'm a pro. Boom. Pizza oven for the win. Give me this. Boom. Right. Ready. Woohoo. Metatron pizza. Yeah, Diavola just means the devil. Yeah, devil's pizza. Right, look at this. Pizza known? I fucked up. Okay, what was the freaking Diavola? No, menu. What was it then? Tomato sauce, cheese, ham. Did I forget the cheese? Pepperoni and I did forget. Oh my gosh, I'm ruined. I'm finished. All right, so tomato Muppets, pepperoni, ham, mozzarella, and what? Champignon. Bonjour. All right, boom. It's fine. I'll eat that one. Don't worry about it. I'll eat it, guys. I'll eat it. Not a problem. We're not going to make it. We are not. Did he want a drink? I forget. I don't know if he wants a drink. I don't think he wants a drink. Run. I should have called him. Call him. Where is he? Orders. Just a Diavola buona. Grazie. There he is. All right. Pepe. No? Yeah. Smack that freaking like button, will you? Hey, we did it. Haha. Pip. Oh my gosh, this place is booming.
Hello.
I
would like to order a soda.
That's it? You go to a pizzeria to piss me off?
Would you like anything else?
Yeah?
Never mind. 2 sodas, please.
2 soda. I already have them. Well, I have one. The other one dematerialized. So, happens. What can I tell you? All right. So here's the soda. Let's call the customer. 2 sodas for the customer. 2 soda for the Muppet. Cool. Soda can. Let's go. All right. You ready? Oh, gosh. It's on the floor. But you didn't see it, did you? There you go. 1. Everyone in this damn town. Yeah. Pe. All right. Done. Woohoo. Next.
Hey, I don't remember your voice. You are new here?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, I'm a new employee.
New employee. I'm gonna explode.
You should be careful here. Didn't your boss tell you? All previous workers went missing.
Of course.
Before that, they were telling that they see some ghosts or something.
Ghostess.
My superior didn't tell me anything about it. May I take your order?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Oh, no.
Take pineapple pizza.
Oh, no, of course.
It's my favorite.
It's your favorite. It's his favorite. Absolute moron. Pineapple pizza is making me do this. Why am I even doing this? For what? For a couple of subscription, this and membership? Are you joking? What the heck was it? So, let me see. Tomato sauce, cheese, corn. Oh my gosh. Tomato cheese, corn and pineapple. Oh my god, it looks disgusting. Look at that. Look at this. Look at the little pineapple. Are you happy now? You ruined it. Thank you, Daniel. The Pizzatron authentic Italian attitude. Absolutely, my friend. Thank you. Oh gosh. What happened? What? It turned into a pineapple. What? What do I do? I broke the oven. Of course the oven broke. This game is historically accurate. Of course the oven would break. Who would put pineapple on a pizza? I honestly don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm stuck. Okay, wait. I'm clicking everywhere. I'm clicking everything. Pizza oven. Do I have to? Can you? I think we broke the game, guys, with the pizza. With the pineapple on pizza. What am I supposed to do? Do I click here? Orders? Yeah, no, don't call him. He's not ready. It's. I'm glad that the thing stopped. The time at least stopped, so I don't have to go into anxiety mode. Let's wait a second. Let's think about this, guys. I'm trying to. Maybe there is a button. No button. Well, it exploded. It literally turned into a real pineapple. How does that even happen? Okay, let me look at the controls. Crouch. Oh, crouch is C. I have to crouch, do I? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I need to. Why did that happen?
How could this thing get stuck in the machine?
Yeah. Oh, that's what's bothering you? Oh no. Oh no, the pineapple demon. Oh no, it's the pineapple pizza demon. Oh, what do I do now? I don't know. Oh no. Okay. So, yeah, the sliced pineapple returned pizza Hawaii. Okay, well, it worked, guys. So I'm just gonna pretend that never happened, and just give the pineapple and pizza. Move this. I can't see anything. Wait a second. Yeah, there you go. Stay there. So where is the here? Boom. Thank you. Everything okay? Everything okay? All right. Let's throw that pizza in the toilet. Let's throw it in the toilet because that's where it belongs. Boom. Oh gosh, what's going on? I don't believe it. Oh my god. With the customers.
If this is how you want to impress me on your first day, I'm not impressed.
He's not impressed. I have no idea. Oh my gosh. This is disgusting. Anyways, yeah, he's not impressed. I don't particularly care. I don't know why. This is perfect. It's exactly what you should do. Let me wash my hands though. It's, you know, you don't want to touch the pizza with dirty hands, do you? Oh no, that's gonna turn it off. All right. Anyways, call the customer. I don't know why he's not impressed, to be honest. But let's call the. Here is your pizza, sir. Never order a pineapple on pizza when Metatron is on duty. Enjoy. Yeah, you enjoy that. Fine, it's an improvement.
Today's
Definitely.
Shift is over. I can go home now.
Definitely proved the taste, I can tell you that much. Shift is over, guys. Shift is over. Should I turn off the lights? I mean, let's turn off the lights. Okay, shift is over. Bye. Oh, I'm actually enjoying this game. How is this possible? How is this possible? This is a good game. I thought it was just going to be Friday. I thought it was just going to be a meme. I'm actually having a good time. All right, so, sorry. Good morning. There's a silhouette. Where is the silhouette? I didn't see it. Let's open this. Let's prepare, guys. We always prepare. We got this one.
I need to check in to start today's shift.
I understand that. Calm the F down. Everything is empty. So, tomatoes. Tomatoes. Let's get a little tomato here. Boom. I don't know what it is. I actually find it cathartic. I'm enjoying this. What was this? Mozzarella. Who ate the mozzarella? Mozzarella. Dove cazzo era mozzarella? Pepperoni packages. Man, that's a lot of pepperoni. Ham packages. All right. I will never. Mozzarella. Boom. Let's do it. Mozzarella 1. Mozzarella 2. Mozzarella is for you. Yeah? We're good? Do I need tomato can? More tomato. Let's go. Oh, no. It's full. All right. Never mind. So we got this. This is the pizza unknown that I was supposed to eat. Can we throw it away? Yes, thank you. I mean, I wouldn't do that, to be honest. I would have eaten it 100%. Just bring it to your cousin. Bring it to your cousin. Anyways, they order sodas, don't they? So as long as they don't despawn. They don't. Man, that's actually a very good idea. I'm going to prepare the drinks. What's this? Ginger soda. Lemon soda. Soda light. And sky soda. Ooh, sky soda sounds nice. It's ready. See? See? All right. So I think we're good. Let's start the thing. Let's start the job. Let's go. We can do this. We got this, guys. We got it. We got this. All right. First order. Just as long as it's not a pineapple on pizza, because there we go. Yeah. Oh, wrong terminal. Right. What have we got?
I am feeling like something simple tonight. How's the margarita?
Excellent. Excellent. Absolutely. Something to drink?
It's a classic. Want something to go with it?
Just a soda lemon.
Thanks. I told you. I prepared it. Haha, I'm ready if you're
soda
ready.
Lemon. I should probably check soft drink dispenser in the kitchen.
No problem, I've already done that way ahead of you. Pomodoro e mozzarella, come bella la mozzarella. So, lemon soda, did he say that? Just don't burn the pizza, guys, don't burn the pizza. Get this ready, boom, man, Metatron on the job, boom, done it. Look at this is efficiency if I've ever seen it. Alright, done. So, call the customer. Soda lemon. It's actually lemon soda to be precise. I mean, I am expecting precision here. Alright, so here's your drink, boom. Here's your pizza, get out of here. Get out of here! What's that, Citroën? 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 Man, I'm doing really well. Next.
I think I'll go for something spicy. Got any suggestions?
Diavola. Diavola, sir. Diavola.
How about the Diavola?
A Diavola.
Yeah, give me 2. Oh, and
two.
a beer, please.
Are you out of your mind? This guy's got a faint. This guy's got whatever. You know what? He's paying for it. This is America. This. Oh no. Oh mother. Oh gosh. Who was that? The pineapple demon? Man, that was the pineapple demon. Alright, pepperoni, ham, mozzarella, champignon. Alright, done. Ooh, that was scary, the pineapple. Can you remove this damn pineapple here? It's driving me insane. You know what? I'm gonna throw it away. I'm gonna throw it away. It's just, that's what pineapples deserve, to be thrown away. Pizza Diavola, buonissima. And then we need another one. I could have done this faster, but there we go. We need to... No, sorry. We need to do this. Boom. Did you see that? Man, that was some magic right there. Pepperoni. Prosciutto. Mozzarella. Funghetto. Boom. Okay, move this one. For the customer, sir. For the customer, sir. Boom. Efficiency is my second name. Efficiency. Immunodeficiency. Boom. Done. The pizza pack table. What does that mean? Oh, that's the name of the... Okay. So we do this. What did he want? A beer? He wants... I thought I had a beer there. Yes, I do. Call the customer. Call the customer. Call the customer. Beer bottle. Boom. Done. Where's the beer? Beer. In your head. Diavola numero 1. Diavola numero 2. Grazie, arrivederci. Not even one that says thank you. Not even one. Not even one.
I want something meaty. What do you recommend?
Pepperoni. Man, I could go for a pepperoni right now.
Pepperoni is a solid choice.
Solid.
Perfect. I'll
Solid.
get that and throw in the soda light.
Ooh, soda light. We got the soda light ready. Okay, guys, soda light action. Boom, pepperoni pizza for the client. Pepperoni pizza, pepperoni. Boom. Little mozzarella. Buonissimo. Okay, done. Pepperoni pizza. Where is the soda? Soda light, did she say? Soda light. She's like me. I always drink light because I tell myself that... Ooh, this is good. It's a lot of pepperoni right there. It's American if I've ever seen it in my life. That's like a whole pig worth of pepperoni. But hey, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? You have your fun, lady. You have your fun. Absolutely. Here's your soda cup. Here is your pizza. Oh my gosh, I thought I'd... yeah. That's a lot of flavor right there. It's a lot of flavor. Thank you. Come back. Next, let's go.
Hey again. Sorry for the
Oh,
last
no.
time.
Oh no.
Wasn't trying to scare you or something. It's just I'm a very talkative person.
Right. No problem. It depends. Because if he goes for pineapple again...
No problem.
No problem.
What would you like to order today?
Today.
I'll have 2 pineapple pizzas
Oh my
and
God.
soda.
This is hell. This is hell. Right there. 2, you're messing with me. 2 pineapple and pizza. 2. Have your pineapple and pizza. Oh no! I'm out of pepperoni. Who cares? He doesn't need it. So mozzarella, corn for whatever the heck reason. This, and does he have champignon? I don't even remember. I don't even want to know. Tomato sauce, cheese, corn, and pineapple. Okay, tomato, cheese, corn, and pineapple. Boom. And the other one. Do we have enough ingredients to make it? I don't even know. No, we don't. Ooh, tomato. Do it. Do it. It's not gonna. Oh my gosh, I'm finished. Oh my gosh, I'm fired. I don't know why it's not doing. Oh, it got stuck. That's why. Guys, I don't know what to do about this. It's always the same with the pineapples. It's the pineapple demon. Oh no, mother. Pezzo di merda. Get a knife. I'll stab you with a pineapple. What are you doing here?
Hey, man, it's me. Your regular customer. I always order pineapple pizza.
What are you doing?
Sir, I'm gonna call the
Police, of course.
This is a private area owned by a restaurant.
Who cares about that? It's because of the
man.
pineapple.
I just saw you have some problems with the machine.
There's some problems in your
This
head.
happened a lot when your predecessor worked here.
Predecessor?
And you sneaked in and placed this pineapple inside the oven?
Yeah? Huh?
Wait, what the hell are you talking about?
What are you
pineapple?
What are you
Sorry, man. I just wanted to help you out.
No, you don't.
Because I already saw it broken a few times.
I love that animation. Leave. Yeah, exactly. Leave. Gosh, he had really long arms. All right. Can I do this? I can't. So I'm stuck. I'm finished, guys.
I should refill the container.
I'm trying, you absolute champignon. It doesn't work, guys. It got stuck. So we're gonna get. It's not my fault. You're all witnessing it. Okay. Oh, it worked. Okay. Wait. All right. So I don't know what happened there, but pineapple cans. Just do it. Okay. Mozzarella. Let's get the mozzarella. Quick, guys. Quick. Don't get me fired, guys. Don't get me fired. All right. So, tomato. Mozzarella. For whatever the heck reason, corn. Pineapple demon. Boom. Oh, that scared me for a second. Well, it seems like this is gonna work, guys. This is gonna work. This is the pizza here. It didn't get stuck, so it's an improvement. It worked perfectly. Pineapple pizza for the 2 pineapple pizzas. What you gonna do with it? Get diabetes? Where is it? Where is this abomination of a pizza? Where is this sin? This is sin. I don't remember what he wanted to drink. What did he want? Orders. Soda can. Oh, that's easy. Soda can is easy. Appreciate that. Drink your soda can. I already had it there. I hope you strangle yourself to death. Cool customer. Man, I'm so gonna get... Alright, here he is. From the floor. Beep, 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 beep. Boom. This is one. Pizza. You see this pizza? On the floor. See this pizza, sir? On the floor. Right, you enjoy it. Have a good one. Oh, what? It was empty?
Today's
Oh,
shift
no.
is over. I can go home now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Oops.
I just received. You served the wrong order to the customer.
I apologize. Sorry. It's the pineapple,
I'm
sir.
sorry.
It's a pineapple.
This was your first strike.
Oh my gosh, I feel like... Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. Where was that damn... You know what? It's this. It's this that is driving me nuts with its tentacles. It's tentacles of the demon, of the devil. Whatever. Anyways, fine. I get a chance to... Where did I even put the other pizza? Is that it? Oh, there is a margherita here for some reason. I'm going to throw it away. There was this Hawaiian. Throw it in the... You know, it's fine. Because at least it's good for my therapy. I got to throw away a pineapple pizza. That's excellent. Now, let me refill and let me prepare everything since there is object permanence. I'm going to prepare everything so we don't freak out. How about that? A little mozzarella. Pepperoni, vai. A little pepperoni. Pepperoni. Okay. Do we need more? Yeah, we need a little more pepperoni. You never know. Start ordering. These people order like 2 pizzas at once. And then they're like, oh, I wonder why Americans tend to be on average overweight. Well, of course. Who eats 2 pizzas? Where is the ham? Ham. Let's go. Ham. Boom. Looking good. Okay. Little champignon. Where is the champignon? Pineapples. I hate pineapples, but let's do it. What's this one for? Empty. I don't know. What's this? Doesn't say. And is this pine? I don't know where the... So this is a problem because if someone orders fungi, I don't... Oh, we could put broccoli in that one. I don't know where the damn champignon. Tomato. Where are the... Is this it? Oh, corn. Okay, corn. Let's fill the corn. Corn. Can't even say it. Maize. Whatever. What's this? Pineapples. Champignon. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Très bien, merci. Okay. Everything is ready. We're good. Drinks. Do we need the drinks? Let's just refill. What's this one? I don't know. With the light. Okay. Just want to put this one here, put this one here. Drink, boom, boom. A little more, no? Maybe not. Just leave it here. Okay, sorry about that. And we're good, we're ready. Okay, in case we need more of this, we're gonna activate the machine. We got a little extra of this. We're good, guys, we're good. All right, let's go home. Closing the shift. Turn everything off. Oh, what's this? Left my last job for the cash. Don't buy into ghost stories everyone talks about. The ghosts don't bother me, it's the pineapple. A few things keep moving around when I come back, like the pineapple. Probably a janitor or whatever strange to boss didn't mention one. Oh, okay, cool. Right, great. Legit. I can't... Oh, my gosh. You know what? Who cares? They pay for the bill, not me. We're doing great, guys. We're doing great. I don't think I'm gonna get fired. It's gonna be great. Saturday. All right. Good morning. Everything ready like I left it? Yeah? Man, look at that level of preparation. We do need a little more ham, though. A little more ham, just in case. There we have it. Is tomato good enough? Maybe we need a little extra tomato. Nah, I think we're good. And I've got already the box ready. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let me get a couple of sodas.
I need to check in to start today's shift.
I know, you imbecile, but I'm trying to be ready. I'm trying to be ready. That's how you do this job. That's how you do this job. I swear, I'm gonna flip something tonight. All right, let's go. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? Where are the orders? There he is. Buongiorno, pizzeria, grazie.
I'm really hungry. I'll have 2 margaritas.
I can do that. I can do that for you, sir.
Anything to drink with that?
3 sodas, please.
I would suggest baking soda after eating all of that. I'm gonna throw up. Anyways, all right. 3 sodas, did he say? Goodness gracious. All right, margarita. Margherita for this gentleman. Margherita qui per te. Okay. Little tomato, please. Little mozzarella, grazie. Okay. Put it in the oven. Put it in the oven. Don't break everything. Okay. This is pizza number 1, guys. Pizza number 1. How about that? How many sodas did he say? 3? Guys, how many sodas? I don't remember. Let's bring the correct pizza so I don't get fired for once. Yeah? Alright, pizza number 1. Pizza number 2. How many sodas, guys? I hope they don't despawn, because I'm gonna scream. Soda, yeah, 3 soda cans. I can do that. That's a piece of cake here. Soda. Throw it. Soda. Throw it on the floor. Who cares? It's not like he's gonna see it. Alright, boom. Call the customer. Margherita. I hate that they misspell Margherita. It pisses me off. Hello. Open the window. Boom. 1 drink for you. I hope I hit you in the head. 1 drink for 2. And pizza margherita, grazie. Pizza margherita. Ciao bello, ciao. Ciao. Oh, there is another note. Some journalist called, said investigating disappearance in the area, asked me to keep a close eye. Does he really think I'm gonna watch? Yeah, okay. Where is it? Okay. Boom. Order.
I would like to order a pizza. Pepperoni, please.
Yeah, I can do that, sir. No problem. Absolutely, sir.
Would you like something to drink?
Drink?
Huh? Yes. 1 normal soda.
Normal. Yeah, how about an abnormal soda? Alright, guys, he wants a pepperoni pizza. I can do that. We can do that, can we? Oops. We can do that. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, damn. Oh, no. It got stuck. I knew it. I'm finished, guys. I'm finished. We got this. Not a problem. Activate the machine. I don't know why this doesn't work. This should work. This absolutely should. Oh, maybe. Oh, I see. Okay, no problem. You need to first put it on the tray. Got it. So he wants pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni per te. See? Very good. Alright. Woohoo! Is the smoke normal? Man, I really want a pepperoni pizza. With a paranormal soda. Okay, pizza. Look at this magic, sir. Look at this magic. With a normal soda. Gotcha. Boom. Call the customer. Man, I'm doing really well. This job is like the job of my life. Boom. Pepperoni. Careful. Don't throw up. Appreciate you. Ah, this is good, guys. Next. How about the party? Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm having a little party today.
Oh, no.
and your pizza is so tasty. Make me
4
4
pineapple. I'm finished.
pizzas.
I'm
And I would really appreciate if you add some extra pineapples in it.
Extra pineapple.
No problem.
Problem. Oh, yeah. Turn up. Oh. What on earth is that? Rat poison? No. Oh, I can't do. Ooh, you're tempting me. I mean, he does deserve it though. He asked for extra. This is my game, guys. This is my game. Game of the year. Goatee immediately. If you let me do that, game of the year. All right, so corn. I'm gonna do it. And a little bit of rat poison. Oh, that's what the container is for. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna need. This is insane. Wait, we're gonna need some more of that. Let me prepare for this, but this is hilarious. What? Oh my gosh. So does the game have different endings, like depending on whether you do this or no? Well, listen, don't try this at home, guys. Don't try this at home. Okay? But I am gonna. Should I do it? Should I do it or should I not, guys? I mean, he did ask for extra pineapple, didn't he? So he does deserve it. Alright, we're good. We need some extra corn. Wait before the timer starts for some reason. Alright. I'm gonna do it, guys. Please do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, yeah. He's surely not gonna notice that. Is he? Boom. Next pizza. Come on. He wants 4. I'll show. Oh, no. I didn't do extra pineapple. It's a mistake. Not a problem. I mean, it's fine. I've got as long as I want, apparently. So, we're going to throw that one away. We're going to throw this one away. He wants extra pineapple. So, tomatoes. Just don't. This is important work, guys. So, don't. Tomato. Mozzarella. Corn. Double pineapple. And rat poison. There it is. Boom. Pizza number 1. Next. Tomato. Oh, wait. Yeah, that looks great. Imagine the smell. Imagine, but it's not like it's actually probably going to be an improvement from regular. You know, I would probably have that over whatever the heck this is. Corn. Man, I'm going to run out of pineapples here. This is every single one is going to have the red poison. Where is the pineapple? Every single one, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna make him pay. I'm gonna make him pay. That's what I'm gonna do. This is criminal. The ordering pineapple on pizza, I meant. That's the criminal side of it. Alright, next. 4 pineapple. You're doing it on purpose, because you know. You're like, oh, the new employee's Italian? Really? Oh, let me order double pineapple on pizza. Well, there you go. Here's your pineapple. Do you want triple? I'll give you triple. You want triple pineapple on pizza? Okay. I got you. You think I'm messing around? You see? Never get it with a Sicilian when death is on the line. Never. On the floor. Right, so we got this. I don't need this. What am I doing? Boom. Another one. That's the last one, guys. Oh yeah, sure. I need to do this. Press it first. No. Okay. 1 mozzarella, corn, pineapple, and we need another can. Because of course he had to say double pineapple. It's disgusting. But there we go. That's your double pineapple. How do you like it now? How do you like your pineapple now? Huh? Wanna see if this guy survives this? Huh? Yeah, the pineapple can does have a blurred out Del Monte label. Del Monte is like famous in Italy. Yeah, they did it to mess with me. This game was made by a noble one. I know it. Alright, so everything is ready, right? Let me double check. So Hawaiian with an asterisk. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. Did he want a drink or something? Do you want a drink? Probably like, no, he doesn't. Great. I would have given him like some I don't know, acid reflux. Alright, call the customer. Man, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. He's definitely not gonna ever order again. Hey! What?
Listen, I think my car broke down.
That's not good. Should I call a truck?
Nah, I already called a friend.
He's gonna stab me.
I didn't want to bother you, but Could you help me carry my order to the car?
Sure,
I'm dead.
no problem.
I'm dead.
Thanks a lot. The car's parked right by the entrance. Sorry again for the trouble.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does he know? Oh no. He hit me in the head. How did he hit me in the head, by the way? He was outside. He hit me in the head. I'm dead. Never trust anyone who orders double. Yeah, that was a Hawaiian punch. Never trust anyone who orders a pineapple and pizza double. Look, he put me in the back of a van. Well, actually, that feels like Sicily right there, so I appreciate that. Man, he's gonna die though, because I put the rat poison, so if he eats that, he's dead. I think we're gonna get the good ending then. Ciao, bello.
Oh,
Yeah.
ho, you're finally up.
You know my family is gonna track you
Not
down.
feeling talkative?
Ooh, he's got a knife.
What did I do wrong to you?
He's gonna make me
It's
eat the
not
pizza.
about you. It's just one of my
Oh,
hobbies.
please don't do that.
Like
Stab
ordering
me.
pineapple pizza and kidnapping?
Seriously.
Yes.
In that order
By
of
the way,
seriousness.
pizza was very good. Shame I didn't eat it personally.
Of course he didn't. He's gonna
You
make
never
me eat
tried
it.
it?
He's gonna make me eat it. I'm finished, guys. Oh, look, all the pizzas are there. Ooh, we need to convince him to eat the pizza.
One day my son ordered one. It was years ago. And there was a little present inside, a piece of some packaging plastic.
Oh no.
But it was sharp enough
Ooh.
to cut through 8 meters of guts.
That's what pineapple would do to me. If I ever oh gosh, he's a sociopath.
Doctors wasn't able to do much.
I wasn't working
Since
there.
then it's my little hobby.
It wasn't me.
Order pizza and don't even eat it.
And you oh gosh. How am I exactly? Am I responsible? Would your son want this life for you? Plead to say now plead is never a good idea. Either 1 or 2. I'm gonna go for 2 because he thinks I'm responsible, otherwise he wouldn't have kidnapped me. Would have he? Dealing with a Sicilian here too.
I'm sorry to hear it, but maybe you should have tasted it at least.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Your son died a horrible way, and maybe he would be happy if you found some peace.
Piece of
Maybe
pineapple.
that's why you always order this flavor. Maybe if you give it a try,
Yeah, give
you'll
it a
feel
try,
something
man.
again.
You will. You will, sir. Ooh, guys, we did it. We did it.
A very risky thing to say, considering your position.
Yeah. My position is a Tuesday in Sicily. All right.
Yes.
We did it, guys.
It's his exact flavor.
Exact flavor? How is it the exact flavor? I dumped a half a kilogram of...
Who puts pineapple on pizza? But
Exact.
it tastes so good.
It doesn't,
What
but he's
do you
right.
add there? Some secret ingredient?
Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, vomita, mamma mia. Oh, goodness. Holy moly. That's exactly what happens if you eat pineapple on pizza. It's not the secret ingredient. What you just saw is the pineapple. That's what it does. Were my hands not tied? Yeah, call the boss. Culinary heresy. Apostasy. I guess I got the good ending.
Yes. What is it?
Boss, help me please.
Man, stellar.
Can you speak louder? I can't hear you.
Stellar acting.
Help.
No, honey.
Why
I
did-
don't want more waffles.
Honey?
No, it's
Oh.
from work. Yes.
my gosh.
Yes.
Call the
Please pour
police.
me some more juice.
Call the police, you
Michael.
imbecile.
Can you speak louder? I cannot hear you.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, come on, he's not gonna survive that. Oh, he's being carried. The demon. The pineapple demon.
Michael, are
This
you
is my
there?
game. This is my game. You order pineapple and pizza, you end up in hell. I love this game. I love this game. Yeah, that's perfect. Exactly. Can you
Michael,
hear that?
Something happened?
Dante Alighieri approved. Oh, no.
I swear to God, if you broke the toilet again, it will be 2 strikes for you.
Platform 9 3/4.
Boss, please help me.
What happened? Are you at work?
What the heck was
I
that?
don't know where I am. Someone kidnapped me.
Someone kidnapped
Oh
me.
my god. Try to send me your location from maps and call the...
And call the police, exactly. Working alone on night shifts could be dangerous. Game of the... GOATY. Game of the year. Game... Fin. In French. Why French? Oh my gosh, this game is all over the place. I loved it. I loved it. This was great. Metatron survives. Metatron survives. Pineapple on pizza. You end up in hell. GOATY immediately. Immediately. Ooh, that was... We got the good ending. So you get the bad ending if you just... I wonder what happens. So if you either click the wrong dialogue choice, or if you don't put the freaking rat poison thing, then what's going to happen? It's going to stab you to death, I guess. Or maybe, I don't know, it's going to make you eat the pineapple on pizza and then you throw away the blood. Yeah, this is my favorite game. This was amazing. This was amazing. Oh, gosh, pineapple on pizza. I need to tell my wife I want pizza tonight, though. Well, I'll tell her in a minute. Ooh, that was great. Can we try this, the other ending? Can I... Does it have to be new game? No, ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday. Tuesday, GOATY. Tuesday. Not Tuesday. Tuesday. So we're going to do Stella, guys. We're going to do Stella, which is Stella. Oh, wait, which one is Stella? Which one is Stella? Is it the final conversation? Oh, I needed to do the day before. Yeah, it's a final... Well, let's try a different thing. And let's see what happens. And then we do the day before.
You're finally up.
Yeah.
Not feeling talkative?
Talkative? No.
What did I do wrong to you?
Exactly.
It's not about you. It's just
oh my
one
gosh,
of
let
my
me skip it
hobbies.
though, developer.
Like ordering pineapple pizza
Exactly,
and
it's
kidnapping?
disgusting
Yes.
ordering pineapple pizza.
By the way, pizza was very good. Shame I didn't eat it personally.
Then how do you know?
You never tried it?
Man, we're gonna have to hear this one like 50 times, guys. Tuesday, innit, bruv?
My son ordered one. It was years ago.
Yeah, I know.
And there was a little present inside.
I'm devastated.
A piece of some packaging plastic.
I am devastated. So.
But it was sharp enough.
It was, wasn't it?
To cut through 8 meters of guts.
Yeah, it's disgusting, by the way. Anyways, piece of plastic. How did they do that?
Doctors wasn't able to do much.
Doctors wasn't?
Since then it's my little hobby.
It's weren't,
Order
plural.
pizza and don't even eat it.
Weren't. All right, so please plead to save life. How am I responsible? I'm going to ask him, how am I responsible, you muppet?
I'm sorry for what happened with your son.
Yeah.
But how am I responsible?
Exactly.
This isn't even my fault.
Even. This isn't
Same
even.
excuses.
Uh-oh.
Irresponsible brats are all the same.
Oh, no. I told you this wasn't a good choice. Oh, I'm dead. Stabbed. Oh, seriously. All right, go to main menu. So now we know that. We need to try day 3, guys. Day 3, I'm committed. Tuesday! And let's go for day 3. I can handle having to make the pizzas again, but this time I'm not going to put the pineapple on pizza. And then I'm going to choose still option 2, and then he's going to eat it. And I swear, if he just explodes because a pineapple materializes in his chest and still dies regardless of the lack of rat poison, I'm gonna buy this game. I'm gonna gift this game to every person I know. Right. So, what was going on? Do I have an order? No. I need to. Yeah, let's go. I can do one more day of this, can I? This is actually fun. Yeah, I got the best ending. Thank you, Lady Jennifer. Need to go now. Good night, Metatron. Thank you, lady. I appreciate that, Lady Jennifer. Very nice of you. Yeah, all right. 15 pineapples on pizza.
I'm really
Let's go.
hungry. I'll have 2 margaritas.
Oh, yeah, I need to redo the whole day. Yeah, it's fine. I'm a professional. I can do it fast.
Anything to drink with that?
Anything to
3
drink?
sodas, please.
3 sodas. Okay, we already got one. We already got one. Get the pizza. Put it here. All right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the pizza, put it here. Do this. Margarita, margarita. I actually enjoy this. They should. You should have an endless mode, and I would continue to play it. An endless mode with the option to remove the pineapple on pizza, and I would keep playing this. Did he say 3 margarita? I don't even remember. 3 margarita for the gentleman. I think he said 3. He said 3 margarita, guys. Two? Alright, we got the 2 margarita, but and then 1 soda, 2 sodas. I don't even know. We'll see. Let me check the order, guys, because I forgot everything. 3 sodas. Alright, we can call him. Just call him. Get the other soda. Just throw a few sodas there. Just throw a few sodas. Hey there, how you doing? Yeah. Come on. Alright, this is margarita. And we need 1 more soda. And then... Ooh, I got him in the face. Did you see that? I actually hit him. Where are the other margarita? Dove sono? Is this it? Oh, yeah. Sorry, for a moment I was like, yeah, sorry, man. Done. Man, I hit him in the face and in the jaw. Next. Okay.
I would like to order a pizza.
Pepperoni. I
please.
can do that.
Would you like something to drink?
Huh? Yes. 1 normal soda.
Normal. There's nothing normal about this. Nothing. Alright, so. Get the pizza dough, put it on the tray. Get the pizza dough, put it on the tray. Okay. Here's pepperoni. Grazie. Sì. Normal soda ready. Come on. Look how it cooks. Man, this pepperoni pizza looks really good. I would really devastate that. I would devastate it. Call the customer. Come on. I'm all about efficiency here. So, boom. There you go. Have a good one. Thank you. There he is, guys. There he is.
Hey, I'm having a little party
That's it.
today.
And
your pizza is so tasty.
Maniac.
Make me 4 pineapple pizzas.
Oh
and
my
I would
gosh.
really appreciate if you add some extra pineapples in it.
Yeah, all the pineapple
Thanks,
you
man.
want. Absolutely. No problem. You. Oh no. That's the rat poison, which we're not gonna use this time. This time I'm gonna go and I'm gonna give him the well, just hold this one here. Okay, great. Boom. All right. So get the pizza. So we said tomato, mozzarella, corn, pineapple, done. And then we do another one. We need to fill this up. So give me the tomato. I should have prepared for this. I didn't. I did not prepare for this. Little mozzarella, pepperoni, mozzarella, grazie, mozzarella. Ole! And a little pepperoni package, thank you. What are you doing? Alright. So this pizza goes in the box, guys. This is the first one. Or not. Okay. Right. Pizza. Boom. This is the first. Belongs on the floor. Alright. Next. Boom. Thank you. Little of this. Little of that. Great. Alright, while this cooks, prepare the box. Man, this is efficiency if I've ever seen it. You'd have to press it. Alright. Boom. Okay.
I should refill the container.
I am aware of that. Okay. Man, I've never seen a more efficient man in my life. And then one more, guys. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Tomato. Mozzarella. Corn. Pineapple. Perfect. Boom. This is an excellent order. Did you want drinks with that? No? Yeah, who needs the drink? Whew. Alright. Okay. We are ready for the other ending, guys. We are ready for the other ending. Call the imbecile. Call him. We're ready. There he is. Sir.
Listen,
Yeah.
I think my car broke down.
That's not good. Should I call a truck?
Nah, I already called a friend.
Call the
I
police.
didn't want to bother you, but Could you help me carry my order to
But
the
of
car?
course, but of
Sure,
course.
no
Sure,
problem.
Sure.
Thanks
sure.
a lot.
Absolutely.
Because parked right by...
Shut it. Shut it. So I want to see what happens then. We get hit in the head. And so we are here. The pizza is on the floor. Let's see what happens. I convince him he eats it. Maybe loves it. Maybe loves it and stabs himself. How about that? Back in the van. Pineapple delivery. Pineapple delivery to hell. Let's see. What a game. All right. So.
Oh ho, you're finally up.
Yes.
Not feeling talkative?
Man. Who would?
What did I do wrong to you?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not about you. It's just one of my hobbies.
Psychopath.
Like ordering pineapple pizza and
Precisely.
kidnapping?
Disgusting.
Yes. By the way, pizza was very good.
Debauchery.
Shame I didn't eat it personally.
Debauchery.
You never tried it?
I love this game. All right, let's see if we can convince him to eat the pineapple.
One day my son ordered one.
Yeah,
it was years ago.
I know. Yes.
And there was a little present inside.
Little present,
a piece
yeah.
of some packaging plastic.
A piece of your mother.
But it was sharp enough.
It was.
To cut through 8 meters of guts.
Terrible. Thank you. Doctors wasn't.
Doctors wasn't able to do much. Since then it's my little hobby.
Right.
Order pizza and don't even eat it.
That's where you're wrong. Haha. Would your son want you to blah blah blah?
I'm sorry to hear it, but maybe you should have tasted it at least.
What are you talking about?
Your son died a horrible way and maybe he would be happy if you found some peace. Maybe that's why you always order this flavor.
That's why.
Maybe if you give it a try, you'll feel something again.
Man, watch him die anyways. Watch him die anyways. That would make my day. Come on, make my
A
day.
very risky thing to say, considering your position.
Right. So, let's see. Is it good?
Yes.
Yes, what?
It's his exact flavor.
Despicable. Despicable.
Who puts pineapple on pizza?
Who does it?
Somehow, it tastes so good.
Who does it?
What do you add there? Some secret ingredient?
I didn't, though. He's gonna die anyways, guys.
Thanks for reminding me of that.
Oh, no.
I will make it quick for you.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, you're still getting stabbed, yeah. Still getting stabbed. Yeah, so basically that's the bad ending. The only way to get the good ending is to rat poison. Cool. I mean, it would have been nice if there was like a third ending, but still. Game of the year, guys. Game of the year. I hate pineapple on pizza. I concur. GG. I hate No, I'm not gonna try begging. It's fine. I had enough pineapple and pizza for tonight. But and besides, I'm actually getting nice animated menu. Man, this was great. I actually enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it very much. This was fun. This was a fun game. This was fun. Now I think if you beg, you're just gonna get stabbed again. It's the same thing. Very nice game. As I say, I love these games when they give you these mechanics that you have to do a regular job. One, because it's entertaining. Two, because I mean, isn't that horror enough for you? The routine, the reality of the routine. But anyways, that was great. I loved it. I loved it. I hate pineapple and pizza. I'm just going to go make some actual pizza, I think. What did you guys think? I thought it was great. Ooh, I should play some Shenmue. Yeah, it was fun. It was great. I loved it. I'm going to edit it up and post it. Possibly tonight on the gaming channel or tomorrow. We'll see. And yeah, it was great. Very fun. Very fun. Never order. The moral of the story. Never order pineapple on pizza. It's great. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go make a wonderful... Thank you for all the memberships. Ooh, thank you. Crisp for the 3D, for the last super chat, I guess. Hey, love your videos. Can you check out the Kibalion sometimes. I'm curious as to what your opinion is. What is a Kibalion? You'll have to explain to me what a Kibalion is. I'm adding it to the notes, but I don't know what it is. So I'm just adding it here to the notes. Here we go. Added. Loved it. And also, let me see. Stream, how's the stream? How was the stream doing in terms of... Stream is fine, yeah. Great. I think we're good. Let me see. Hermeticist text. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'll have to look it up, I suppose. Listen to the song Heaven Torn Low While You're Away. Good night, Meta. Good night, Nan. I really appreciate that. Pizza with lemon, pesto, mortadella, fior di latte. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Burrata, sure. As long as it's not pineapple, guys. Anyways, appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your generosity and for both the super chats and memberships. And of course, thank you for the subscriptions on Twitch. I really appreciate that. And I will see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good one. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.